Welcome to the stream, everyone. Finally, a Friday stream that isn't plagued with technical difficulties or a storm. We did it. Happy 4th of July. If you're happy, that's good. Happy 4th of July, everyone. Not feeling very patriotic given the state of the world, but hey, who cares? We're here to play Disco Elysium. I think I said it when I made the announcement and on Blue Sky, but I'll say it again just for posterity, whatever the word is. My friend and fellow content creator indii came into stream, I believe it was on one of the Pokemon X streams about a month ago, and said, hey, can you play Disco Elysium if I gift it to you? And I was like, I mean, I won't say no to a gift. Sure, I'll play it. And so I scheduled it to be this month's Friday game. I don't know anything about this game. Nothing at all. I could be part of the stream. I'm way too annoyed. Dogs bark. That's fair. Well, thank you for popping in. You don't gotta stick around. I don't know how well the stream's gonna do because, again, brand new game, never played it before. I know that sadly, I know I have the usual stream music playing right at the beginning here, but I'm actually gonna pause it and turn on. The game has its own music. That is not playing, apparently, even though I turned the stream music, but, oh, there it is. And I feel like it'd be far more immersive to actually have the proper music playing as opposed to fucking Kirby and Mario 3D Land, as much as I love those soundtracks. So yeah, we're just gonna play. Like I said, I genuinely don't know anything about this game other than it's like a detective role-playing game of some sorts. So let's just hop in. Being intelligent, very bad with people, knows interesting facts, comes up with original ideas. Very psychological and magnetic personality, but unstable. Might begin to lose his mind. I feel that one. Extremely physical interest with the world through his body. Gets things done, but dumb as a rock. I sit somewhere between these two. So I think we'll just go with create your own. I'm apparently making my own character. Ooh. Okay. Your musculature, how strong you are. Okay. So this just, oh, it's point buy, like Dungeons and Dragons style. I could be boring and just, hang on. I could be boring and just average it out. Let me see what are my full points here. I got 8 whole points to spread out how I choose. I think this being average is good. This being average is good, but I want to figure out which one do I want to be better. My psych, how emotionally intelligent. I'm gonna be real. I'd say I'm relatively good at being emotionally intelligent. You know, to the point where I can bump that down one, bump that up, and bump. What do we bump down or up? I got 1 point. I don't want to spin this. How emotionally? Yeah, actually, we'll bump average. This is kind of how I am in real life to a degree, so I feel like this can work. Oh, indii, what have you gotten me into telling me to play this game? Getting a big drink of water. I also recommend everyone get water for yourselves because God, is it hot out today. It's a hot July day. Okay, logic. How do I set them? Signature. Volition. Hold yourself together, keep your morale up. Visual calculus. Okay. I don't understand what any of this means. This game's immediately throwing a lot at me right away. I guess psych would be good to say signature skill. What is my signature skill? Charm, min, and whip. I'm not sure about the puppet master part, but that sounds bisexual as fuck. Yeah, that's me, master of suggestion. Wait, can I set multiple or only one? Ooh. In cop culture, intimidate the public, assert yourself, understand others, punches and gut feelings, hold yourself together. I'm feeling like either empathy or suggestion. This is giving off big bisexual vibes with charm men and women. Holy hell, I finally made it. Sorry a lot has happened. Don't apologize. Welcome. Get in here, indii. Welcome, welcome, welcome. You don't gotta apologize. Why do I have a crown? What? It is a dumb feature YouTube has introduced that incentivizes users to chat and show up more, where you get a crown on your head depending on how much you've chatted, how often you show up in chat, how often you leave comments, if you donate, all that. It's dumb, and I'm sorry, I can't turn it off. I like flip through the settings and I don't think I can turn it off. Luckily, it doesn't show up in the like stream chat on stream, so we don't gotta acknowledge it for the stream itself. It's just there on the YouTube end, and it's dumb and I hate it, but it's a choice by YouTube. No way YouTube chat grinding. Yeah, I know. You guys can grind out to prove your fans. I guess on one hand I shouldn't complain, because that means if people actually get serious about competing, it's more engagement. Hey. But on the other, it feels scummy. Anyways, empathy or bisexuality? Wait, info. Ooh. Sociopath. Ooh, okay, no, I don't think we're gonna go with sociopath. Judges of character, interviewers, interrogators. That sounds mean. Can't I just be a flirt with everyone? Is this Hylix? No, this is Disco Elysium. A game that my friend Indie sent me and said, hey, you should do this on stream. And I'm being very overwhelmed. I'm gonna go with empathy. Empathy is gonna be my signature skill. We're doing it that way. Go as well. Just because I'm not at the point that I get 40k views in 1 second doesn't mean I'm washed. We're just not there yet, chat. We're gonna get there someday. Little by little. Alright. Oh, is that it for character creation? Just set skills and then pick your thing? Okay. I thought that said furries. Furries are at home in the mirror. It is their address. Even the clearest water, if deep enough. I missed that last bit. Begin.
There is nothing. Only warm primordial blackness. Your conscious ferments in it. No larger than a single grain of malt. You don't have to do anything anymore.
Ancient reptilian brain. I get to talk to my brain. Holy shit.
Ever.
I don't have to do anything ever. Compelling offer.
Ever.
Never, ever, ever?
Never, ever, ever, baby.
I like this reptile. Simply keep on non-existent.
No amount of time passes. It is utterly void of struggle. No ex-wives are contained within it.
What do lizards know about ex-wives? This is great. This is great. Void. Endless void, baby.
Yes, it is.
Give me some more.
You got it, sweet brother. Nothing upon nothing upon nothing.
I like this reptilian brain already. How about you cop up some more of that sweet Oblivion? Yeah, I hear its remake is out.
Coming right up, sir. Smooth passage.
Come on, Z, let's go, or I want to get off now. I like pain and burning light and wanting things for people who don't want to give them to me. I like being a pain in the ass, so sure.
Do you really?
Of course, I want to sail the inky blackness until forever ends. I do. Let me. All right, let's get this party going.
I wouldn't like it if I told you what was back there. Why'd you think you had to bludgeon yourself into oblivion?
I didn't realize there was gonna be this much voice acting. If I'm gonna be real.
Poured so much on yourself. Got a bit carried away, did we, Chef?
You messed up in the voiceover. That says poured over yourself. I know you. Bitch. Sorry, that's me. Ooh, fear and apprehension. You should ask what's out there first. This is myself. What's waiting for me? I don't care. I'm an idiot. A brave idiot. Yeah.
Somewhere in the sore, bloated man meet around you. A sensation.
God, this voice is doing something. I like it.
Like a fly to the ointment, your conscience sticks to it. The limbed and headed machine of pain and undignified suffering.
I'm gonna look up on my phone. Who voices reptilian brain?
Wants to walk the desert, hurting, longing, dancing to disco music.
No, hang on, game. Sorry, reptilian brain. Keep going. Mickey Goodman. The name sounds familiar, but I don't know him. Volition. You can take it. You're a champion. Ooh. So that was good. Okay, so it was good that I said, fuck it, I'm a brave idiot. All right. Mother, help me. There's a head attached to my neck, and I am in it. Please, no, I changed my mind. Take me back to my nothing. No, I'm not scared. I'm a champion.
The stench of liquor rises from your mouth, and with it, an ungodly headache.
Nah, I'm fine. I'm a bit scared now. Let's go back to the dark. Who am I? What sort of creature does this to their own mouth? Help someone cut my head off and trying to murder the rest of me. Who am I? I really let's get philosophical.
A fiery streak penetrates your skull, trying to force your eyes open.
That's like in my left ear. Oh.
Clarion call from hell.
Open my eyes. Oh. Oh, that's me, I think. Oh, fuck, I'm naked. Do I have to be worried about the game? Chat, avert your eyes. Okay, no, I have underwear on. We're safe. Oh, there I am. Bright and beautiful and ready to start the day. Alright, so how do we play this? Dead. Go lay on the couch. Lay on the clothing. Alcohol. There's more alcohol. Pick it up. Should probably flare cut trousers. Hell yeah. Now we're safe to be on YouTube. Oh, there's a thing. You hear a jingle. Keys are clinking in the pocket of your flare cut pants. Fish them out. It says whirling in rags on the aluminum keyring. There's a single key on the ring. The number 1 is etched on it. It should open the door. Epic. I got a key. We're on our way to being the best detective this world has ever seen. Magnum-sized bottle of Commodore Red is empty. Can I take the bottle? Oh, I can point to move. What about you? Looks like someone tore out the tape while the song was playing. Probably me. This reel tape player is still on, rolling empty. Shoe. I got one shoe. Wait, I have 2 different colored shoes. I appreciate that. So I can just walk up to things and just inspect on my... Oh, I got my tie up there. How do I get it down? The fan has 2 chain pull switches. One ends in a tie fan, the other in a tie ball. But truly horrific necktie somehow attached itself to one of the blades. Or has it been signed there as punishment? You feel as though this creature is your friend and wants to reattach itself to your neck so that you may continue your adventures together. Savoir faire. What does that... Grab the tie. I gotta. You swoop up and catch the tie. Snap. It's released from the blade. Warning, warning. The necktie is no longer contained. Horrific necktie. What you have in your hand is a fantastically colorful tie with 4 or 5 different patterns. The knot reminds you of a noose. Let's turn off the fan. Do they actually come? Yes, they actually come to a stop. That is attention to detail. Wait, how do I put on the tie? Wait, where's the tie? Oh, here it is. Horrific necktie. I don't think it's that bad. I think that's a bit mean to call it horrific. Vivid imagination. It makes me imaginative. I should probably, like, statistically speaking, I should find my shirt. There it is. I don't know what this game's about. I don't want to just repeat myself a bunch and say that or anything. Just gotta... Oh, wait, no. I gotta... Click. Take the shirt. Hey, there we go. No, no, no. No, no, no. No, no, no. Let's go check my toilet. Can I move the camera? Oh. I can right click. You see bottles in the bathtub, wine, beer, and sweet liqueurs. Oh, I can hold right click to get a view of everything. That's handy. White satin shirt. My -1 suggestion. I don't know. I think I can go out and just... No, I should probably put on the shirt. Yeah, we'll be a normal functioning member of society for the most part. Was that the mirror? Mirror hangs above a bent and broken sink. In a fierce discharge of masculine energy, someone has ripped half the faucet off. Probably me. I'm very masculine. Hooah. Hooah flexes my muscles and chat can't tell me otherwise. Hot water sprays from the base and steam covers the mirror. You cannot see yourself, just the outline of a man. Suddenly you realize you have no memory of the place that awaits you there, underneath the soft vapor. Wipe the mirror. Yeah, duh. As you slowly reach your hand toward the surface of the mirror. Aboard, you clearly have not thought this through. You won't like what you'll see there, and you'll never unbecome it. Ooh, maybe we shouldn't touch it first. Make sure there's nothing wrong. Yes. No, I don't care. Wipe the mirror. That's not bad. I've seen worse. You have no idea who this thing is, do you? Of course I do. It's its own kind of superstar. I think I'm a superstar. I think I'm a superstar. It appears you're also dead. There's clearly rigor mortis on your face. Or wait, is that an expression? Are you trying to make an expression with that face? Why? I think it might be because I'm a superstar. Please stop. It's horrible. You're scaring yourself. No, this is what superstars do. Keep making the face. You can't, can you? It's like it's not even voluntary anymore. You have worn that grin into your face and now it won't come off. What do you even mean? What's this emotion you're trying to convey? Superstardom. I think it's supposed to look suggestive. I'm afraid it's meant for the ladies. I'm insinuating that I'm vaguely sympathetic. I think I'm sort of pulling it off too, in a sad has-been kind of way. It's an expression of pain. Superstardom! I'm a superstar, of course. You should check yourself for a pulse, superstar. From here, it looks like a cadaverous spasm. I don't want to know. Hell yeah. Good call. Go ahead and try something like, or, you know, stop staring into the mirror. Dig deep into your mind to locate the source of the expression. Attempt to stop the expression. Dig deep into my mind. No! I failed! Oh, I can't do it again? Like the rest of you, it comes from a bad place somewhere in the past. Sure, let's stop doing the expression. It's too late. Like an image on film, the expression belongs to your primary motor cortex. It would take a minor neurological miracle for you to cease producing it. Awesome. I got this awesome grin. Likely ban evader restricted. Hey, I think I know you. Hang on. It doesn't show up on the actual Twitch chat. Yeah, good call restricted. For once, Twitch chat's auto mod thing actually fucking kicked in and got a butt. Before it did anything. Good on you, Twitch, finally. Alright, so we looked in the mirror. Let's go out the back door. Out the back door. Out the back. I can't go through the door. Oh, wait, key. Keys. Okay. I don't think this is the door I'm supposed to go through. Can I move faster? Am I stuck at this speed? How do we feel about this game so far, chat? I'm surprised Indy hasn't showed up since he was the one who suggested to play this, but it's probably late for him. Probably didn't even realize I was doing this today. Ooh. More of the world.
Hello,
person.
officer.
Woman.
The young woman raises a cigarette to her lips.
Ooh. Do I get to show her the superstar face? Officer, am I a military personnel?
No.
She seems perplexed by your question. Ooh. Ooh. There's only one solution to this. You're a businessman. Clearly, I don't think my inner psyche authority seems to disagree that I'm a superstar. That was mean, sorry. It's fine. You can be a little mean to Indy. Oh, I dropped my water bottle. Water bottle lid. I'm fine. Chat, this is your reminder to get a drink of water. Big drink of water. It's fucking hot out. It's gonna be hot. I know I'm a businessman, right? Then why did you call me an officer? I don't agree with this guy. I don't think I'm a businessman.
Because you're a police officer, sir.
You're shitting me.
I'm not. Unless you've been shitting us all this time.
All
You've
this
been
time?
here for 3 days. On official police business, no less.
What business is that, random lady in the hall?
Couldn't say. In truth, so far, mostly drinking.
Why don't I remember being a cop or anything else? Who in their right mind would let me be an officer of the law? Yes! Yes, yeah, okay, try the expression. I'm gonna give her the look. Ah, the words have already left your mouth. No! I want to have fuck with you. She erupts into laughter, all the fatigue swept from her face. What was that? That's not even how words are used. What did you say? Come on, say it again. I said I wanted to have sex with you. No, you see, that's not what you said. You said, but she's unable to finish, consumed with laughter. You know what? You know what? We're gonna roll with this. We're gonna go with the pathetic soggy cat routine. Some ladies are into that. She might be. Come on, man. Pretty please, one more time. I said I want to have fuck with you. Goddamn right you did, you crazy asshole, you. What kind of cop are you? Superstar cop. It's been established. Okay, that's cool. Or if I can just maybe ask you to elaborate on that superstar a tiny bit. It means I'm a bloated old drunk with sideburns and disco pants. If I don't have a joke up my sleeve, it's on me. I sincerely think I'm a superstar. It's a theory I'm developing. I don't know where this is gonna go, but yeah, I'm a superstar. I've certainly been entertained. Thank you. Whatever you are, you should stick to it. Otherwise, she extinguishes her cigarette. Otherwise, she's going to stop smoking. It's gonna suck for you later when you have to interrogate me. Oh fuck, she's a criminal. Ah, it's fine. And for the record, no, I didn't do it. Fuck. Maybe rizzing her up was not the right move, chat. Looks like she left a nice long stone in the ashtray. It's still smoking. Grab it. Grab it. It's evidence. I can't. Okay, cool. Calendar says it's March. The year is 51. Ah, the future. Let me in. Let me in. Bust down the door. Ooh, wait, can I knock? You can be like, please. The door is closed. I'm gonna be desperate. Let's knock. There's no answer. You hear the shower being turned on somewhere inside. A tremendous loneliness comes over you. Everybody in the world is doing something without you. Swallow the emotion. She's taking a shower. Door is closed. Knock again. Knock again. Okay, fine. We'll leave her to her showering. So I'm clearly a superstar cop, and I got it all figured out. This is the weekend edition of the satirical newspaper Trompe Le Monde. Fuck, are we in France? Am I in France? Police work is tough. Take breaks. Talk to strangers. Explore. Listen, game. I already talked to one stranger, and she laughed in my face because I tried rizzing her up. I don't know if you want to just tell me to talk to strangers. Oh, karaoke. Wait. A big old karaoke mic just waiting for someone to sing into it. How do I get up on stage? Yes. Yes. Come on. This is where I become a superstar. This is where my superstardom starts. What do I sing? It's 51. Was Frank Sinatra around in 1951? I don't remember. And now the end is near. Yeah, no, I'm not doing that. Okay. Speakers connected radio. The music is seasoned with static. That's a damn good way of saying it. It's seasoned. Oh, wait. My brain is activated. You should totally sing karaoke here the first chance you get. Emotions need to be expressed. People need to know of your... Yes! Ooh. My soul's cubic content is scared by the hangover. My soul is immense! Utterly, and it needs to be heard through a PA system by other people. This goes well with the theory I'm developing that I'm a down-on-my-luck superstar person. Yes! The game is finally giving me this option! Who was mistakenly identified as a cop for his prominent jawline? Yes, sounds likely. You should probably go on stage and pose for a moment when you're done with this thought. See if it works. What should I sing when it comes to it? Frank Sinatra. You have not yet stumbled on the right lamentation, but it's out there. It'll come to you. You'll wreak havoc with it. Don't worry. Frank Sinatra and Bayonetta are connected. Never forget they are? In what way? Please enlighten me, Paxi. Lamentation sounds good. They'll really get engaged my soul with that. I was thinking maybe I could sing something happy. Get the people going. No, don't sing the happy song. Stupid. Sing the sad song. It's profound. You have to find something tragic to sing first, though. Okay. Okay, let me get up on stage and pose. Hang on, but... How do I... This feels right. You belong here. You need to find a sufficiently tragic tape, then play it on a boombox to memorize lyrics, then ask the cafeteria manager to perform. Preferably in the evening, more people at the bar then. Oh, wait. Okay, can I run? Yes, I can run. I should run back to my apartment and grab the tape there and, like, fix it, right? It's clearly a set. Oh, wait. You should pick that fat, juicy cigarette butt from the tray, light it up, and smoke the living shit out of it. The what now? The living shit! Your mesolimbic reward pathway does not mince words, it wants smoke. Nah. I'm gonna discard that. I ain't a smoker. Smoking's bad, kids. Don't smoke. Drink water. Oh, wait, there's shit over here. Yo, there's shit over here. There's something on the table. Money! For me! Iguanas, centigrade, bad road conditions. Hello? Are you a sad song on the radio? Thought not. Flying to the Moon is one of the main themes used in Bayonetta, though covered. Ooh. I'll sing that on karaoke. How do I get the tape? Can I get the tape? I don't think I can get the tape. Can I mess with the fan? More? I didn't blow on the light bulb. Ooh. A terrible mistake. Turn the lights off immediately. You can practically feel the photons burn a hole in your brain. Bring it on. Ah! Your eyes burn with photosensitivity. It's not good. Leave. Nah. Look, this is exactly what superstars do. They get pissed drunk. They contemplate picking up a cigarette butt. And then they blind themselves staring at a light bulb. Nothing on the front page rings a bell. Strange. I do really like how my thoughts are, like, visualized by spinning shit around my head. That's a good way of visualizing. Ooh. Thing to look at. Summer door closed for the winter. We're in winter. Okay, let's actually talk to the bartender now. A man in his late 20s stands behind the counter inspecting a stuffed seabird. As you approach, he gives you a sideways glance, then looks down again. Garte? That was disdain in his eyes. Even now, he's purposely ignoring you. Looks like he's not a fan. Look at the stuffed bird. Just stare at it, you know? The competent work of taxidermy, the white and brown seabird lies among piles of coasters and drying mugs. One of its wings broken. The man is trying to fix it. Can I offer to help? Looks like the bird was ripped off the shield that was used to mount it. Most likely on a wall. Something about it makes you feel bitter. Can I help you with that? May I help you fix your bird?
Look, your buddy is over there.
He looks at the doors where a man in a bomber jacket is tapping his foot on the floor.
Why don't you go and talk to him, okay?
You mean my buddy? No one likes me. He pretends not to, concentrating on the bird. I sense you're not a fan of mine.
Oh no, you're a hero. A real hero cop.
Could the massive property damage of Sins have anything to do with this? You're being sarcastic.
Am I? Or did you ride in, take the body down, solve the murder, and not trash my hostel room?
I'm guessing I didn't do. I do not appreciate you telling there's no way to talk to an officer. I'm a superstar. Can we go back on that? I did all those things?
You see, actually, you didn't. You haven't done anything even remotely useful since you got here. No, I haven't seen you around. I'm not always here.
Are you the bartender?
No, I'm not the bartender. I'm the cafeteria manager.
You look like a bartender.
That period of my life is over. Not everyone who stands behind a counter is a bartender, okay? I'm the cafeteria manager.
Struck a nerve with that one. What's the difference?
I have 3 cafeterias to manage. 3 Sylvie tends the bar here, not me. I'm only standing in.
Where did this Sylvie go? I suspect this Sylvie doesn't exist.
She just, you know.
There's something there and it's not good. That's all you know for now. Got it. Sylvie doesn't exist. Can I go behind the counter and help him with the bird anyways? No. Menu has been wiped clean. Only the word Monday is written on it. Is today Monday? Ooh. The soft burn of electric juicer comes from the kitchen. Someone is working. Can I go in there? The door is bolted. A sign reads kitchen reserved for personnel until 1 o'clock. Took me a second there. Yes. Healing item gain. I should probably use that. Or did it automatically use it on me? There we go. You know, just pour that shit in my eyeballs after staring at the light bulb. There's a water cooler. Large bubbles rising to the surface. I'm just gonna sit here and stare at it for a second. No. I don't know. I get small joy that I can move my head back and forth. Just like, hey sir, are you a cop? No. Superstar. Something more like skitsy. Yes. Okay. There's the working cop theory here. The man behind the bar is schizophrenic, and I must solve what he did. Sign reads mess hall reserved for union members. Door open. 4 o'clock. This royal pinball machine is unplugged. Plug it in. Plug it in. Fix it. Lady, how do I fix this?
Hello, sweetie.
The cryptozoologist's wife. She didn't keep your colleagues waiting. She now turns a man in the orange bomber jacket. Can I just talk with you?
Hello, sweetie.
Oh, no. Alright, let's see what this guy's all about. Kim Kutsuragi. A bespectacled man in an orange bomber jacket is tapping his foot on the floor. Looks like he's waiting for someone. You. To approach, he narrows his eyes and extends his hand in greeting. If an assault were launched on this building right now, if the windows came crashing down and the whole world descended upon you, this man would hurl himself in death's way to save you. You are sure of this. But why? Shake his hand.
Hello. I'm Kim Kitsuragi, Lieutenant, Precinct 57. You must be from the 41st.
Yes. You realize he's waiting for your name. This is your chance to come up with a really good name for yourself. Get creative. Conceptualize. Invent a name for yourself. Yes! Concentration makes you squint your eyes. Your name should be deep gold and orange, like a forest fire looming on the horizon, but mixed with the stench of liquor rising from your breath. You're 2 steps closer to it, but they're still made to go. It is not yet. God, that has got to be the... I don't know, I kind of like that for my superstar persona, getting another drink here. I'm trying to picture what this guy's thinking. He's another cop. He just watched a cop walk down the stairs, stand around the fucking karaoke stand and just think to himself, go back upstairs, come back downstairs, talk to the bartender, talk to literally everyone else in the room, and then come up and be like, hello, I'm the police officer, shakes hand. It is not yet time.
Okay, then.
I mean, that's probably the right reaction, but I just walk up mean, so it is not yet time.
It looks like we had a little scheduling error on Sunday. Saturday too, actually. Have you had time to talk to the manager here?
Yes. Yeah, I just talked to him. I just talked to him.
Mind, we should talk to him again. Ask him for a rundown of the area. Now that I'm here as well. I understand the scene is out back, right? It also would
yes.
to assure him the police are finally here. In full force, I mean. Have you mapped out the initial interviews?
Yes.
Good. But even if you haven't, we'll have time for that after we take a look at the coroner's case.
There's been... Okay. I'm piecing together what happened.
Have you removed the dead body from the tree?
No.
So, the body is still in the tree.
This is the first time you detect a weirdness in the lieutenant's voice. It's so obvious he would have preferred for the body to no longer be in the tree. I didn't know there was a tree involved.
Where it has been hanging for 7 days straight. We should go there as soon as we are done talking to
Look,
the
why
owner.
should it be specifically my job to remove the body? There's other police officers. I'm a superstar. But if I told you I'm not really a police officer, how can you be so sure I'm from the police, but I can't remember anything? What were we supposed to do again? Let's get going. What if I told you I'm not really a police officer? I'm actually a superstar from the 1950s named Frank Sinatra. We all feel that way sometimes. There is no such thing as a police officer, I'm afraid. What remains it in that there is a dead body in the tree. Someone has to figure out who put it there. If we don't, no one else will. God damn it, Kim, I already kind of liked you. But first we have to take it down. I can be so sure I'm from the police. I was in here to meet a detective from Precinct 41. You have the insignia of the Citizens Militia on your sleeve and on your back. Fuck, I do. I like spin around. Oh, fuck yeah, I do. Suppose you could be impersonating him. You could have gotten the insignia from the black market or forged it, but for now I'm going to set those possibilities aside. I'm not from the Inspectorate General. Okay, then. I'm just going to take what he says at face value. He nods. I can't remember anything. I can see you drank last night and the night before, and that you are still drunk now, but I've seen officers go through worse, much worse. If you need something for your headache, there's a general store nearby, but as I said, the dead body should be our #1 concern. Let's get going then. I'll figure it out from here, don't worry. Interview cafeteria manager, inspect victims by. After you, officer. If you're about to embark on an investigation, shouldn't you have a badge? Wait, shouldn't I have a badge? Should I have a badge? You mean you don't have a badge? It wasn't on me when I woke up. Losing your identification card is a serious matter. My vehicle has a shortwave. You can use it to report your badge missing. I advise you to try to locate it as quickly as possible, but getting the body down should still take precedence. Lieutenant Kitsuragi is now in your party. You can talk to him whenever by interacting with him. Okay. Oh, fuck. The game's now telling me what to... Okay. Okay. Let's look in my room for the badge. I feel like that should be... No, let's go deal with the body first. I assume we go outside. Let's deal with the body first. Then we go get the badge. Now, where's that tree? That may or may not exist. He said out back, I believe, so it's probably way over here. Over here. Oh. It's loud. Where's the tree? It says grit. There's protesters, so I assume the tree is around here, right? Am I stupid? Boyfriend acquired? Shit, maybe. Where's the tree? Hey, Kim?
Yes?
I think you should know that I can't remember anything. There was heavy drinking involved. Have you tried concentrating something other than your own personal affairs? There's a sudden harsh edge to his voice, like he's tired of hearing about your personal affairs. I'm afraid this is a medical situation. I'm really fucked up. The lieutenant gives you a look thorough as if performing a triage. You look fine to me. The psychodrama is unbecoming of an officer. It's not psychological. Some sort of major brain damage has occurred on an unprecedented scale. Then you should consider seeking medical attention. You can use the radio mykinema to call your station's Lazarus. Was there anything else you wanted? Tell me about the case. What do you want to know? I can't remember a single thing. Maybe you can tell me what you do know to help me narrow it down. I know literally nothing about it, only what you told me before. Do you want me to brief you? Yes, that sounds good. 3 days ago, the RCM Emergencies Desk received a report about a security guard who was found hanged in Martinez. An anonymous caller said there was a dead body behind the Whirling in Rags hostel cafeteria. The cadaver had been there for 4 days. No one had come to investigate. During this time, the victim had been stripped of his belongings. The caller did not identify him, but used the word lynching. There's an ongoing labor dispute between the local dock workers and the logistics company Wild Pines. I was told we should approach the death as part of this dispute. The briefing say who the victim was. Security guard or worker of some kind hired by Wild Pines. This was just hearsay from Martinez, of course. We need to find out the truth. Who's the caller? Find him or her as one of our attacks here. For now, all we know is that the tone was muffled using a device of some sort. The desk could identify neither the caller's age nor sex. So a mystery is afoot. I'm gonna get another drink. The mystery is afoot. Why hide themselves? There's strong prejudice against involving the RCM in what's seen as union matters. The dock workers union is the de facto police in Martinez. Now it appears they've started executing too. We cannot allow that. I understand everything now. All right. Ask him to tell you about the case. Ooh, secret tasks. So I got to be a step ahead of the game. Just to be clear, we are police officers. It's our job to find the killer. If that's the case, uncover and arrest the killer. I got all I need for now. Thank you. Okay. Okay, so we gotta find the tree. That is still the #1 issue of he just vaguely said it's around back. Oh, I thought that was a tree. That is a statue. Where is the tree? I was told there would be a tree. Here is a tree. There is not a body up in it, as far as I can tell. Wait, what's it? Oh, is this his car? Before you stands a motor carriage. The bodywork is covered in blue and white livery bearing the number 57. Vapor emerges from the large engine. It hasn't had time to cool off yet. Ooh. This must be the infernal machine that tore you from oblivion. No. Oh, meaning that's... I heard that car horn and woke up. Got it. Fallout Bridge. This has like a Fallout vibe to it. Genuinely, where the fuck is that tree? Is it over here? Ah! I don't know if I can show that on stream. How can I creatively get away with this? I don't know if that is a straight up dead body, and I don't know how YouTube's gonna allow that. Okay, I gotta see if I can do something quick here. Okay, I have access to filters. Can I just like... Nope, that's not a helpful effect here. Hang on, I'm trying to see if I can do something. That did not help. Why don't I have just a blur? OBS, just give me a blur. Color correction, tone mapping, image mask, blend, luma key. Yeah. Wait, hang on. I can... Okay. I can work with this. I can make the stream... You can't tell there is a dead body here, right? Can you tell there's a dead body? Kind of. The ladder's for kids. It won't hold the weight of a grown man. Smells like spoiled meat and curdled dairy. Okay, let's get rid of the body now. Will I have it censored with a question mark? Oh, fuck. How does that show up on stream? You can't tell. I'll have to read off everything for a minute. The corpse looks at you with bulging white eyes. The face... Maybe we skip over all this. Look down. God was... Let go of your nose without throwing up. I failed. It smells repulsive. Push it in your mouth more instant. It fills your mind with flesh from within. Try to walk away. Oh, I threw up. You know what? This is good censoring. You can't tell what happened. So, I'm sorry. Okay, it happens to everyone. Lieutenant hands you his white handkerchief. Keep it. Thanks. Kim gave me his handkerchief. Think ammonia would help if you can handle the headache. He nods. Some officers use it to his cadaverine odor. But not you. I can't handle the headache. It's more likely he can handle the smell, unlike you. Endurance. Where do we get ammonia from? There's Frit nearby, east and south. They usually have small tree. If they don't, there's a greenhouse here and a gardener with a wheelbarrow on the corner of the whirling in rags. If she works here, she might have something for the smell. Okay. Active decay. It's okay to throw up, officer. No one is judging. I need a speed run through this bitch just so I can give her the body. It's about to blow. The cop's gonna blow. Kuno. I already threw up, kid. How do I get the body down? Kim?
Yes.
Now, how do we get it down? I need to be able to turn my stream back to normal to fix this. Can the stream just be this the rest of the time? No, this looks awful. I'm only doing this to censor the dead body that YouTube would not be happy with me showing. That's why it looks like ass. And why if anyone clicks on stream, they're gonna probably click away. How do I get rid of the body? He told me to deal with the body, but it's not giving me any option to like deal with it. Or just throw something at it. Okay, we're gonna come back to the dead body. So let me get it off stream. And let me uncensor. Okay, we're back to normal. We're just not gonna deal with the dead body. Let's go find our badge in the hotel room. And then we can interview everyone. Sounds like a plan. Sounds like a good plan. Oh, Kim, you are phasing through the door. Staying one step ahead, Kim. I like it. So, I mean, from what little I could see, that didn't really look like a murder in my opinion, but hey, that's just me. Kim, please don't make fun of my office. Please don't. Kim tried not to look at your broken down bathroom door. Okay, that's fine. Bed is cold and not particularly inviting, but it's yours. The sheet looks awful. The options go through. Sleep become available every night after 9. No time to rest yet. That's not what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to find my badge. Oh, can I look in the mirror again? No. Where is my badge? I assumed it would have been up. Oh, wait. Kim also tries not to look at the pile of tape viscera on the carpet or the weird suitcase on the hat rack or the pot plant dying in the corner, but it's all just too morbid to ignore. I'm sorry for this. No problem, officer. Takes the step towards the door like he'd like to leave. My boyfriend is embarrassed at the state of my room, and I don't know where my badge is. Oh, no. Okay, we're just gonna do it without the badge. Don't got time for a badge. Let's just go investigate. Let's go interrogate. Police officers. I love the music and the tone of this whole game. I'm really digging it. Alright, buddy. What do you know about a tree? By the way, Mr. Livestream, why is Garfield Miku there, or did she force her way here? Oh, new co-host. It's Miku. Fan favorite. We got Markiplier on here a couple weeks back. Don't worry about it. You didn't miss any important lore. A man is sleeping at the table, wearing mudcake boots and rolled down overalls. The back of his shirt reads Wild Pines, encircled by a logo with a tree. On the counter, rolled out of his open hand, you see a blister pack of headache medicine. Pick up the pills. Why not? The man does not mind. You probably need them more than he does. You've just picked up some magnesium. This item is stored in the bottom left corner of the screen above your character portrait to heal your morale if you have morale damage. Oh, Lieutenant, who is this? No idea. It looks like he works for Wild Pines, the logistics company who owns and operates harbor. Why is he sleeping during the day? Possibly because there's a strike going on in the harbor. There's not much to do aside from drinking and sleeping. Wake him up! There is only one way to awake this bone island from a slumber. Roar like a hurricane, rip the buildings from the earth. Wake up! This is an order, I thought. Nowhere, it's just a primordial scream. Just, Why the yelling, man? The 30-something man slowly lifts his head and gives you a pensive look. I just want to see what would happen if I yelled. Congratulations, you have seen the future. Now, if you excuse me again, officer, the worker sinks back into the table, ready to continue his nap. Even after a rude awakening, this dock worker respects the police more than they usually do, at least. See anything interesting in your dreams? Tell me about Wild Pines. Why are you sleeping here while the others are out striking? Who's behind organizing the strike? What about the dead body in the yard? Yeah, what about it? You seem cool with it. Do you have many of those hanging from the trees there? You know, people die here every day. Someone's found in a ditch, another one falls in a manhole, a third one gets eaten by stray dogs. Yikes. I pull my collar. I just want to sing karaoke. Someone has decided to design on top of a tree, then how is it my concern? Someone has to look into it. Looks like I'm that someone. Tell me what you know. Well, little point asking about the body. I can tell you this. Trouble's ahead. What trouble? You heard what I said. Draw your own conclusions. That's all I know, and I prefer to keep it this way. Lieutenant gives you a little nod, then makes a note in his blue notebook. Oh, no, I screwed up the interrogation. So Union people think he was a killer, he thinks. So Union people think he was a killer. He thinks. Even Sleepy here. This doesn't help a lot, but it's something. Good work, detective. Just doing what I can, using my big brain. Tell me about Wild Pines. I feel like I need... That's the name of my employer. I work in legit... Do I need to give him a voice? I should give him a voice at the beginning. It's too late to do a voice. Whoopsie. I'll do that for anyone else who doesn't get a voice in game. He doesn't sound too enthusiastic about it. How's that going, buddy? How's it going? The doctor lets out a big yawn and stares at the cafeteria's terrace door. Some fingerprints glisten on the glass. I mean, you notice what's going on outside? I've almost never been outside this building. I don't even know what a tree is up until like 5 minutes ago. Good. We're in the middle of a strike down at the harbor, trying to force some sense into the executive's board of Wild Pines. Hell yeah, union strike. Love to see it. For one, I could use some more shut-eye in the mornings. He rubs his eyes. Right to work, right to sleep, I say. Why are you sleeping here while the others are out protesting? They got it. Measurehead's got it. He's guarding the gate. I'm just getting some sleep. Or was. Who's behind organizing the strikes? We are. The workers. The union. We know what we need. What's right for us. You mean there's no leader? Okay, I guess there's also Everard. He's in charge of the union. He's smart. Knows how to negotiate. He's got our back. See anything interesting in your dreams? Thank God, no. I don't know what that sound effect. I think that was time passing. Tell me, was it bliss free of X somethings? The worker says that his eyes dry from sleep. A web of wrinkles covers his tanned forehead. I don't know what you're talking about, kind sir, but when I'm out, then I'm really out. No X anything, just quality time. I get you, man. A little me time in the abyssopelagic zone. See, I can read. You can never return to it now. Only detective work remains. Wakefulness and detection. Yours. And I point at his hat. Indeed, help yourself some, he blinks. Wait, no, it's empty. Sorry about that, pal. Okay. You can go to sleep. Doc Rudy doesn't answer. His head is already back on the table in sweet sleep. Bottle of rum has been knocked over. Beautiful dark liquid is pouring out. Lap it up. Just drink it off the table. All right, Kim, what do you think?
Yes?
I want to talk about you. Yes, you. I don't see how my life is pertinent to the investigation. We'll work better together if we have more rapport. That's a fair point. All right, for the good of the investigation, what do you want to know? You're wearing glasses. You don't look like other people around here. Tell me a secret about yourself. Do you ever talk with yourself? Do you ever talk with yourself, Kim? What do you mean? You know, when you're thinking, do you ever have conversations with, like, your brain? I have no idea what you're talking about. Lieutenant's conceptualization skills must be rather rudimentary. The lieutenant is a police officer of the old school. His concerns are material and extrinsic. This isn't an old school case. Saying you saying your brain never chimes in with advice or warnings or anything? Nah, I think I'll just respect him. I get it, you're one of those old school detectives. You don't drink all day. So what? That makes you the new school? God spare us. No! For real detective work, nothing beats a good notebook by your side. The lieutenant produces his small blue notebook and idly thumbs through a few pages. That's where his conversations with himself take place. We all have our different mediums. His is written. You're super lucid, yet psychedelic. You don't need office supplies to connect to your nervous system. You're special. I don't want to make fun of Kim. He's nice. He actually understands how to be a detective, and I'm an idiot. Full and through. You're wearing glasses. That's correct. Conversation ends there. Hey, see you wearing glasses. Yes. Alright. You feel a slight urge to put the lieutenant down for this, but you can't quite muster enough testosterone. Oh. No, I don't. Glasses are cool, I guess. Is that a put down? Is this the put down or just observe? I'm just observing. I guess you don't need glasses then. God, I am a strange, strange man. You don't look like other people around here. That's because I'm half Celiolite, or quarter. My father's father was from Seal, so was my grandmother, but from my mother's side. It's not an interesting topic. What is Seoul? Part of the world, officer, a geopolitical entity, and a geographic division. I told you it wouldn't be interesting. You only make it sound uninteresting. Uninteresting. I still want to know more about Seoul. Seoul? Yes, I would like to learn. You're barking up the wrong tree. I don't speak a word of Seolite. I've never met either of my grandparents, and I've never been to Seoul. He seems almost proud of these things. I'm a regular reveculaire. That's French for something. He's glad to have shot down your question. Tell me a secret about yourself. The lieutenant narrows a single eyebrow. No. Okay. Lieutenant nods. That's all for now. Okay. Investigation onto my partner complete. Let's talk to the MILF again, as you said. Wait, who's Sweetie? Reaction speed. Does that mean you like me? Chat, is she rizzing me up?
You're a handsome man, officer, with your mustache and your chiseled jaw and that silly dimple on your chin.
He recognizes I'm a star. She recognizes I'm a superstar. She gets it.
But dear, you're not for me.
Oh!
I'm too old and too married besides.
No! I was gonna rizz her up.
You must forgive me. I'm getting so scatterbrained. I completely forgot to introduce myself.
Big drink of water. She slaps herself on the forehead.
I'm Lena. My husband Morel and I are staying with our friend Gary just down the street, but I come here for tea when they're away.
Her eyes glitter over the rims of her glasses as she looks up smiling. Aw, sweet old lady. This Lena is whacking up for the Motley Crew. Hire her on the spot. Hire her. How would you like to roll with me? I don't know if you know this, but I don't know where I am or what I'm doing or anything. Do we hire... You seem to be in a chair. Yes, dear, Yes, dear, I'm a paraplegic. A paraplegic is someone with limited or no ability to use the lower half of their body. Paraplegia is caused by spinal cord injuries, like falling from a great height or a grenade explosion. Gilf. Do we hire the Gilf? I don't want to... I'm sorry, it was rude of me to mention the wheelchair. Let's move on. That's quite all right. I'm used to people asking questions. I know they're thinking about it anyway. There's no bitterness in her voice. She accepted the curiosity her condition inspires a long time ago. Okay, I don't want to ruin my chances. How'd you like to roll with me? Whatever do you mean? I'm going to be my wheelchaired partner fighting crime, ridding backyards of corpses, catching sequence killers. Nothing I was thinking of the lyrics to a song. Nah, I want to be my crime-fighting grandma. Sequence killers, oh my. But I think you already have a partner, sweetie. A partner who needs you to help him get a corpse down from a tree. I tried to get it down, and you weren't doing dick for helping here, Kim. Kim, of course, I forgot. I have you! Yes, and it seems to me that you do all well to stick close to him. He has the look of an upstanding officer of the law, someone you can lean on. And sweetie, you are looking unsteady. And even if he wasn't there, even if you weren't there, I don't think you'd have much use for me. She looks down. Why? 3 heads are better than 2. Thank you, but Martinez isn't the most wheelchair accessible place, you see. I'd slow you down. Perhaps another time. I gotta get going now. Thanks, ma'am, for at least indulging me in the idea. Okay. I'm gonna have to censor chat or censor the stream again. Maybe I'll just zoom it in and move it up so the corpse isn't on screen. Because again, I genuinely don't know if YouTube's gonna be okay with me showing that too much. So here's the new workaround that we're gonna do. It's gonna do that. Hopefully that's cut off enough that no one can see anything nasty. You get to see Kim. You get to see a lot of Kim. Okay, please tell me that it's cut off. Yeah, it's cut off enough. Okay. Okay, so Kim, how do we get the body down? How about, what if I come over here and hope...
You know, the pig's getting pretty close to me. Come to snuff my shit out, I think.
Okay, good. The text box is censoring for me.
Looks like it's time for me to go, Kuno. Pig's come to take me in.
I just want to ask you some questions, dude.
I'm going away for a long, long time, Kuno. Going away for life.
God, you're an obnoxious child.
What are you trying to pull, pig?
Am I the pig? I'm just a superstar. Listen, child, the smell is so bad that I threw up, and I was wondering, hey kid, child, converse with me.
Murder was the case they gave me.
She has almost vanished behind the fence, only the top of her hat remains.
I'll die before I squeal, pig.
Listen, child, the smell is so bad that I threw up, and I was wondering...
Stay away from me, pig. You don't want to see what happens when you corner me.
Okay, so I'm gonna have to press the dialogue and run. Don't show it on screen for long. Okay, let's talk to the other kid. Maybe he'll be more cooperative.
Kuno's got this.
The boy throwing rocks at the dead body can't be older than 12. If there was ever such a thing as an ugly kid, then this is it. He's almost exquisite in his ugliness, like a gremlin. That's a little mean. He doesn't look... Okay, no, he is kind of gremlin-esque.
Yeah, nappa gumpy, Kuno.
Goes the other kid. Hey, kid, a word. Police business. Moment of your time, please.
Talk, pig. Shit's coming up strong. Throwing rocks.
You're very British. Shit coming up strong. That sounds good. Joyce, you should hang out with this kid and see what that juicy shit is all about. Juicy what now? I mean drugs. The kid's on drugs.
Yeah, Kuno, ride the lightning, Kuno.
Is he on drugs?
Kuno's riding at sea.
The rake, Kuno. You should throw the rake at him, Kuno.
The fuck does Kuno know what a rake is? Kuno's not a gardener.
Why are you talking in third person, small child? Kim, what should we do?
Shouldn't do anything. I don't tempt such forces.
What
You will
forces?
see.
Look, I have questions for you.
Entertain the Kuno. Show me what you got. What you got there? What you got, huh? Show me what you got.
The body, what do you know about it? You are an obnoxious little gremlin child, and I really don't like you. Shitload pig, what's the question? Don't tell the pig shit, Kuno. Kim, help me out here. What do we want to know? If I were to want to waste my time, which I do not, I would ask them who he is, how he got there, and the usual. Do you know who he was? Kuno used to fuck him for target practice. God, I don't know if I... Kid, you are all kinds of messed up. Do you know how it got up there? Probably climbed. Kuno was down the road when that shit went down, so you didn't see it happening. You heard Kuno. Kuno wasn't even in Martinez. Kuno wasn't in Revicol. Kuno wasn't regional. Where'd you go then? I don't know, some fucking... Mask or, I don't know, some other place. Night City. Kuno wasn't fucking Night City. What's Night City? Kuno gives this info on a need-to-know basis, and you don't need to know. Kuno didn't smoke the game, if that's what you mean. Is this TikTok brain rot? Am I just not understanding children? This is how it feels. Have you seen anyone suspicious around? Just a couple of pigs sniffing around in the dirt. That seems pretty fucking suspicious to Kuno. Yeah, you tell the... I don't know what this word means. Let's talk about something else. You kids often play in the sea heart? Oh, you can't say that. Right, Pig, this is where Kuno plays with a little wooden choo-choo. Fuck do you want with it? A ladder. Ever climb it? Look at that fucking shit. You trying to get Kuno killed? So you'd say the ladder is unclimbable? Fuck does Kuno know? Kuno's not a fucking acrobat. The lieutenant takes a quick note in his notebook. It's trap Kuno, don't climb it, Kuno. It's in the greenhouse over there. Don't know. Kip Desk Gardener used to work there. Used to work there? Yeah, that's what Kuno said. She can handle the heat, so she took off. Kuno can take it. It's nothing to Kuno. Look, Kuno doesn't explain shit. Kuno just says shit. He looks you in the eyes and nods as if agreeing with himself. Yeah, her. I might have questions later. For now, let's talk about something else. Yeah, like a fucking volcano. Kid, I threw up and I can't investigate the body. You're lucky you didn't die there. Maybe you got some advice from me. I mean, you're obviously handling quite well. Looks to the left, then to the right, and then leans towards you. What are you, like 80, right? Maybe you should stop embarrassing yourself in front of a fucking kid. Perhaps you could compress this negative energy and turn into some sort of Kuno-fied non-vomiter. Kunified non-vomiter, here I come. Turn your weaknesses into conceptual strengths. Try it again now. Sure, let's try it. Now let's Kunified non-vomitor. All right, let's go for this. Oh God, the body's showing up on stream. We're just gonna. Whoop. Sorry, I gotta stream it. We're gonna go for it. You tried to very professionally look at the corpse, but your sound contracts. You managed to keep it in once. The second time, not so much. That might still show up on stream, and that's probably fine. I think I don't want to be a cop anymore. Get a hold of yourself. Feel the Lieutenant bat your back. The weight is reassuring, like a kernel on solidification. Pat, pat, pat. I've seen strong men turn themselves inside out for hours. You're facing tough odds here. Alcohol withdrawal makes it considerably harder. Can we do... Why can't I keep it in if I've been a cop my whole life? I've seen captains puke their guts out. It never gets easier. You never get used to the smell. Every Monday is cadaver day. Throw up, investigate, throw up, initial autopsy, throw up, bag it. Pats your back again. Then drive to the station. Maybe throw up on the way there if you didn't bag the thing tight enough. You seem to be fine. I think I've lost my sense of smell. Not being hungover helps too. Can we do something else? I think I want to solve something else now. That's probably a good idea. Clear our heads before we can do that. You need to get your shit together. Okay. Thought gain. Volumetric shit compressing. We should go talk to the locals, find something else to do while the wind changes. It's pretty bad right now. You've gained a thought. When the dialogue is over, go to your thought cabinet and internalize it. Ah, okay, so hang on. Let me get away from the body first so I can put the game back to where it needs to be. And... oh, ooh. Autosave. That's actually really handy. Hang on, chat. But there we go. Back to normal. All is good. Okay. Volumetric shit compressor. Your shit is a part. It's rather unbecoming of a cop and a human being. It's supposed to be the opposite of that. Together, compress in a small area to achieve a solid level of shit compression. Squeeze your butt cheeks together for 30 minutes. Do something similar with the two hemispheres of your brain. Talk to people. Maybe that'll help. Internalize. Solution. Okay. Did I get a new item? Oh, the handkerchief. Thank you. Thank you so much for it, Kim. And journal. Sing karaoke, interview. Okay. Let's go interview the manager. We can do that. Hopefully I can handle that. I have small hopes in myself. I'm getting another drink because it's hot. Oh, there's someone ring-a-dinging stuff in my right ear. Oh, that guy's sleeping. Oh. That's sugary black rum stains on the counter. Makes you teary-eyed with joy. It's almost touching how syrupy and sticky it is. How long have you been up already? An hour? Sweet Lord, a whole hour, and you haven't thought about rum and lemonade in all that time? You've truly experienced all trace of your stuff. Should I be thinking about it? It looks like Junior hasn't turned out too well for me. We're gonna turn his life around. We're not gonna be alcoholic. We're gonna be best friends with Kim, and we're gonna be a superstar. We're gonna sing Frank Sinatra. Maybe you haven't turned out well for your drinking. Have you thought about that? Get a goddamn rum and lemonade to yourself, boy. Or better yet, lick that stain. Lick it, but only a little. Calmly, the lieutenant looks out the window, then to you, licking the taster off the stain, but only a little, then out the window again. What are you doing? He asks without turning his eyes from the street. I'm sorry I tripped off. Investigating! We should move. A real drink would go well with those cigarettes you're looking for. That's a great combination. Find booze and drink it. No, we're not going to be alcoholic. I just got a sip. Just a tiny, just lapped it up off the table. Oh, I can't walk around that. Now, I want to walk to the cafeteria. Why can't I? All right. The man with the unimpressive beard notices you approaching. He drops the ledger he was holding and turns to the lieutenant.
Mr. Gart, right?
Gart.
You run this place.
Yes.
I am Kim Kitsuragi from Precinct 57. This is an inter-district investigation, so joining me from Precinct 41...
The Harbinger of Ruin. What is gold and orange like forest fire? It sounds like liquor. What is gold and orange like a forest fire, but smells of liquor?
Are you kidding me?
No, man, help me out. What is gold and orange and smells like liquor?
It's you. It's obviously you. You smell like liquor. And you're orange.
See, everyone agrees it's a color scheme. We're on the right track with this name
Is this
thing.
what you get when you call the police now? We've been waiting for a week here.
Sir, I understand your concern, but we are here to do a job. And for us to do it, I need you to stay calm.
Yes, of course.
For a moment, the cafeteria manager fidgets under the lieutenant's gaze. Then he gives in.
I know it took us a while to arrive at the scene, but it also took you a while to call us. It was you who placed the call, correct?
Good job, Kim.
No, I only just got here. It was probably Sylvie who called you. She usually works the bar here. I'm only temporarily taking over her duties.
Do you have her number?
As a matter of fact, I do.
Looks behind a pile of coasters, finds a slip of paper, and hands it to the lieutenant.
You said you just got here. From where? Are you a local?
What, of Martinez? No, I live in Jamrock. I only sometimes come here to keep an eye on the place. This is just one of the many, many cafeterias I manage.
But you still know your way around, yes? In case we need directions.
Yes, I know where some things are, but as I said, I don't live here. I just used to work here. And I'm not going to start working here again, if that's what you think.
I should probably be paying attention so I can formulate my own detective work,
I
too.
didn't imply that. Detective.
Yes?
I have everything. You?
Oh, you mean do I have
Yes,
questions?
Yes, he means, do you have questions for me, like a police officer would?
Why did Sylvie go away? She went away because none of your business. This is the second time you've avoided the subject. Oh my god, what is your obsession with the Sylvie person? Get over it. Maybe it's he who's obsessed with the Sylvie person. Certainly sounds like it. Why did Sylvie... Oh, okay. Fine. Who killed him? I don't know who killed him. I'm not the police. That's your job. Did you kill him? What, are you crazy? Of course I didn't kill him. That's all. Let's go. I feel like Kim should pipe him and be like, hey, wait a minute. Where did Sylvie go? You owe me 130 real. No one is saying the multi-pattern necktie. No one is saying the multi-pattern necktie you found tied to the ceiling fan can talk. No one. It must be purely imagination. But perfect necktie. Let's bail. Time to push the eject button. Sounds like a responsibility. You don't like those. Slip away unnoticed. Slip away unnoticed. No! No! I didn't want this! That's true, yes. And it's worrying, but let's not fixate on it. Look at the stupid bartender's head. He has no idea what's going on. You and your fuck your fingers floating in the air. Barkeep's got his mouth game like an idiot. You showed him. Fuck you, asshole. Watch out. No! Fuck! No! The consequences of my actions! Please, please tell me she's okay. Everything goes dark.
Back so soon.
So worth it.
Admit it. You just missed the quarter light. I was wrong to let you go. I should have kept you here. Is it bright where you are? Is it terrifying? Have
I like
you
the lizard.
felt the love?
Love. I like the lizard brain, but I gotta get back out there. Doesn't look so sweetie. Are you okay? An old woman appears out of the... Doesn't look so sweetie. Are you okay? No, you have sustained trauma to your lower neck. In addition, you have strained your left trapezius muscle. Pain surgery on your back when you move. No, are you okay? The chair took the brunt of it. Don't worry. Are you sure, ma'am? Yes, yes. Check on him. I am genuinely so glad that she's okay. My heart sank when I saw that. I'm like, fuck, I don't want to kill the old lady. Sir, I didn't mean for this to happen. I'm sorry, this has always been a cop-friendly place. The drinks are on the house, okay? There were a lot of drinks on the tab. I still have to charge you for 3 nights in the broke window, though. That's 100 square. Cool. Not entirely cool. You still owe me 100 real. If you don't have it by tonight, I can't let you back up there. For God's sakes, watch out for yourself. By the way, where is home? The address is coming up blank in the place sure, and this place sure isn't it. Do we even have a home? We've been at this hostel cafeteria for only 3 nights. Where were you before? South, maybe? You don't really know, do you? Does this mean I'm homeless? South maybe doesn't sound like somewhere you can stay if you run out of money. Could I trace the way back somehow to the exact street, the exact number on the building? I'll live in a dumpster. I don't care. Fuck everything. Hobo cop. Entertain the thought when you get the time. Maybe being a hobo and a cop has its advantages. Yes. Yes. Okay, so we entertain getting our shit together, but we also entertain the thought of hobo cop. Internalize. Can I move these around? A cop and a hobo cop. Upsides. Can be disheveled, doesn't have to wash, carries himself with lurched gusto. Hobo cop doesn't need anyone or anything. No one can kick you out because you don't have a home. Never pay rent again. Never again hear, you're drunk. Why did you even come here, Harry? Go home, you're embarrassing yourself. Downsides. Are there any? I mean, seriously, give me one. Yes, hobo cop. That's my new aspiration. Who gives a fuck about becoming a superstar if I can become hobo cop? Well, Kim?
Yes?
I'm glad that you have no direct questions with what I just did. Ooh. Okay, where is Kim's shortwave? Didn't he say it was in his car? Yes, let's call Sylvie. We're gonna solve the mystery and then become hobo cop. Don't you worry. Don't worry, chat. Of course I'm gonna do hobo cop. Of course I'm gonna do hobo cop. Pick up the radio, pull out the, let's see. Kim, where were you looking at? What is this machine? Pick up the radio. It's up in agreement with prime line goes. And then you hear something. Soft purr of electrical kittens. Radio waves cast far and wide over the metropolis. A woman's voice greets you through the static.
This is Precinct 57. Hello, Lieutenant. How may I assist you?
Hello, Alice. Please assist our colleague from the 41st precinct here. I'm putting him on.
This is Officer Alice Demetri, Precinct 57. How may I assist you?
Need you to connect me to a civilian, a Sylvie. She may have reported a murder. What is her number, officer? Kim, didn't guard give you Sylvie's number? Yes, hold on. Her number is 005. I'm not reading that off. Received. Hold on, officer. Start slapping a marching rhythm on your thigh. Give it a minute. She might be busy at the moment. Takes a bit to get to the phone. Just wait. Relax. I'm not being impatient. I'm just tapping. Officer, I have Sylvia Malachi on the line for you.
Hello?
Your voice greets you through the second. It sounds like she's a million miles away from you. Well, this is the police calling. I have some questions for you about your last days at work.
Oh, right. Hello, officer. What can I do for you?
You can hear resentment in her tone. She's not thrilled to be talking to you again. There is no resentment in her tone. She wants you to ask her out. No question about it. Is it you who called the police? Hey, I'm not going to riz her up. I already failed with the old lady and with the cigarette lady, so I'm not. Was it you who called the police? No, not me. Why didn't you call? Didn't a corpse behind your workplace bother you? What? Of course it bothered me, but I thought the union already knew about the corpse. I meant us. You should have called the police. No one calls the police. You can hear her just receive her hand. The union would get angry. What do you mean by that? You know, what the union says goes. People listen to them and they take care of their own, which is like everyone here. Garbage. Wait, Kim. She's speaking truth. The union is the law around here? Looks like there's a limit to my authority. Then tell me, why exactly do you let a corpse hang in your own backyard for weeks instead of calling us? I don't know if I want to push that direction. I want to talk to Kim. Legally, no. In reality, yes. Martinez is de facto policed by the dock workers union. Words are not necessary to feel the lieutenant's discontent. Tell me, why exactly did you let a corpse hang in your backyard for weeks instead of calling us? I didn't want to get in trouble with the others. Push her further. Show her the error of her ways. No, don't push her. It sounds as if she's about to cry. What others? The other people who live around here, local people. I didn't want trouble. The voice is resigned and weak. Okay, what trouble? You don't live here, you don't understand. Squealing is frowned upon here. Everything is dealt with, well, by the Union, internally. You hear static, her chin rubbed against the receiver. Then, please, I just didn't want any trouble. I understand. You do? What else can I do for you? Do you know who made the call? No, sorry, I don't. Not a lot of people here have phones around here. Copper thieves take the wires. People don't have the money to have the cables put in again. They use the Union's phone or the one on the coast. Ooh, clues, chat. Okay, we can work from this. Union phone or the one on the coast. It was someone else, the lieutenant makes a note. We'll find them sooner or later, officer. Just might take a while. Okay, next question. Quit your job at the Whirling. Why? You mean, why did I leave the bar? Honestly, I'm not really comfortable discussing it with you, sir. I won't push you on this. Are you ever coming back to work? I already pushed her on the trouble with the Union. I don't really want to push her on, this too. That's just going to make me be a bigger asshole already. Yeah. Maybe, I don't know. I just know I have to take some time off right now. I'm not going to rizz her up. The option's there, but I won't. Think I got everything I need. Thanks. I do hope so. Please don't call me again. Bye. Why does she seem angry with you? Failure, but it was 83. No, she doesn't have a problem with you. It must be something else she's angry about. Some other guy, like Gart. Yeah, it's definitely some other guy. A guy like Gart. You know, women and their constant problems. Yak, yak, nag, nag. How's one supposed to get the love going like that? That's where you step in. You're Lieutenant Love, matchmaker extraordinaire. Help the poor girl out, lest she turns into a spinster. I'm happy to help, but maybe I could do so without all this internalized misogyny. What misogyny? I'm just telling things the way they are. Can't a man be honest in his own head anymore? You have to act, Lieutenant Love. You have to calm the hysteric down. Tell it you've got everything under control. Then go and have a little boy's talk with Gart himself. Are you still there, kiddo? Listen, I've got everything. Refuse the love yeah, this is an uncomfortable angle. You're just a gimp. What? You want to be more empathetic? Call was terminated by the other party. Anything else, officer? Could you connect me to the 41st precinct? I have something I need to report. Puts you on hold. After a while, you hear an old man greet you from the radio.
10-2, 10-5. This is 41st. Come in. Over.
Oh, fuck. Everyone's French. I'm the only non-French. I'm not putting on a French accent when I'm reading off my characters. A scrawny old man sits in a dusty cubicle smoking, with a large white rectangle sewn on his vest. In front of him is a box-shaped apparatus with an array of wires and antennas. The radio switchboard. Hi, this is me here. I work at your station.
What's your status? Over.
It's not good.
10-20, over. 10-18, 10-20.
Please just talk you into me.
Message, sir. Over.
I need to report my badge missing. My badge, I can't find it anywhere. Basically, it's gone. This is a very serious situation. I need to 10-20 to the captain. Over. Is it him? A dry voice answering the background. What does he want? Hi, he knows me. Says he lost his badge and needs to report it. He lost his badge? Say nothing. Who lost his badge? Dick fucking Mullen. Who do you think? It's Officer Dick Mullen from the bestseller Dick Mullen and the Lost Identity, he says, fighting off. I'm Dick Mullen. I've learned my name. Oh. Dick Mullen is not your name. It's the name of... Ah, damn it. I'm not the fictional detective. Defend yourself immediately. They're laughing at you. Haha, officer has lost his badge. Haha, like I'm the first cop to ever misplace his badge. Says this has probably happened to other policemen before him and laughs sarcastically. Oh, goddammit, is he fucking kidding? The whole station is gonna be dicked for this. Satellite Officer Visquimer is wondering if you might be joking, as that this tarnishes the reputation of the entire station. Over. Mullen dicked us. Can we just move on? I wanted to get it reported and be done with. Just move on, come on. I hear you, officer. I'm just going to make a note here that you are in pursuit of your misplaced badge. Over. Fuck me, Mac. Come here. You've got to hear this. Dick Mullen lost his badge. What's going on? Super Cop here lost his badge. He lost his what now? His badge. He lost his goddamn fucking badge. Enough with this now. I have other things to discuss. I didn't get that over. New heights even for Captain Sober. Ask him. Ask him if he lost his gun too. Sergeant Twins wants to know if you lost your gun too. Over. Check your. Holy fuck! You don't know where it is, do you? Oh god, it's not here. Gone is most definitely gone. Don't sweat it, Bratton. You don't need a gun to have fun. But you can still have fun. It's not all over. Convince him that you didn't lose your gun. Yeah, I'll try it. Even before you can get the words out, everything gets scrambled in your brain. No, of course I didn't lose my fun. Gun, fuck it. I didn't lose my gun. His gun, or his fun, whatever that means. Ask him to describe it. His gun, not his fun, but the gun will do. Requires a description of your gun? We'll give him one. Describe the plasma gun. Sorry, it's massive. Got flared cooling vents. It's a gun. What can I say? A regular goddamn murder weapon. You know how they are. Bang bang. Says it's just a regular gun. Sounds like he's being deliberately vague. Detective Mullen has done it again. Where's my gun? The speaker crudely mimics your gun. Dear God, he lost his gun. Oh man, I can't. The man succumbs to laughter. God damn it. This isn't really a laughing matter. Matt can face the giant of Coco Nura by himself, but Disco here made him piss his pants. Oh, I can't. He lost his. As if he still has his wiener. I'm not going to. Ask him if he's still in possession of your genitalia. Ooh. I left it at his mama's after I fucked her ass all night. I'm going with that. That's a negative. Not going to say that. Over. What's he saying? Share with the class. He said he sodomized your mother. The prick ate mom's vanilla waffles at the captain's birthday party. Some nerve he's got. Sure, vanilla waffles were the only thing he ate? Shut up, Chester. This isn't funny. This is my mom we're talking about. Tell him to apologize right now. If you don't like the fallout, maybe don't fuck with the Firewalker. Mac, he says that maybe you shouldn't have antagonized the Firewalker in the first place. Who? Satellite officer. Firewalker. Firewater? He's lost it. Fuck it. Tell him to find the goddamn badge and gun. That's the only thing that matters. I heard him and I'm on it. Oh god. So, do you need further assistance? That's all for now. We'll just end it there. I don't want to be laughed at by the police anymore. 18 kilometers to the south in the 45th Precinct relay booth, a small crowd has gathered around Communication Officer Jules Perdue, around a dozen cops. Small room is filled with cigarette smoke, a buzz with laughter when Officer Judith Minot enters. Her left arm is in bandages and her hair trimmed short. What is going on here? Did something happen? What happened is my partner made contact. It's not good. He's lost his badge and his sidearm. He seemed confused, delirious even. Mac, the torso-torson, is finger-fucking his fist, laughing hoarsely and apparently telling some dirty story to his partner, Chester McLean, near the entrance. Yeah, Mullen was fucked alright. Sounded fucking drunk to me. Yeah, Mac's right. That was some gnarly shit there. Enough. The commotion dies down. None of this is funny. It's fucking sad. That's what it is. He's a cop. He's one of this. God damn it. God damn this. We must help him. There's a quiet firmness to her voice when she speaks. Yeah? How do you fucking plan to do that, huh? Get him off the drink? Go jogging with him in the morning? Get him on carrot juice? He's a lost man. I just know we can't give up on him when he's at his weakest. He wouldn't. Someone trying to slip out unnoticed. Mac, man the door. He gestured towards him to block the doorway. You know what he told me? I don't want to get better. I want to get worse. Those were his words. Sighs heavily and turns to address the room. This shit does not leave this room. Not a word of this to the captain or anyone else. We'll give him a couple of days to pull his shit together. I guess I can hold off the report for a few days. Old boy lights another cigarette. Good. Okay, everybody, nothing but a prank call here. We all got our laughs and now get back to work. Far north on the other side of the motorway, the officer quietly hunches with his hand in the motor carriage. Close the door. Alright.
Volumetric shit compressor.
Biometric shit compressor.
Bizarre scientific news from Revachol West today, where a police officer's shit has been observed at a pressure of around 495 gigadecimals. These metallic hydrogen levels of shit togetherness were thought to exist only at the center of collapsing stars, not law officials. It remains to be seen how long the shit singularity lasts.
That is an amazing thought. I cannot wait for the narration for HoboCop. So can I keep going with? Forget. I don't want to forget volumetric shit compressor. That's an amazing thought. Okay, Kim, what are you thinking?
Yes?
Tell me about... No, I'm a little disappointed that I can't talk with him and be like, hey, what do you think about the case now that we know this? Let's talk to the gardener. She did quit gardening, so I feel like that's good.
RCM in Martinez. What can I help you with?
You sound surprised.
We don't see a lot of police around here. That's all.
I have some questions for you.
Of course. What can I help you with?
Well, my partner says you have some ammonia. Can I have some? Sure, I'm done with it. She takes a small capsule out of her breast pocket and hands it to you. Go easy on this stuff. It gave me a terrible headache. We need directions. What is in the south? Some shops and a bridge. The canal bridge leads to the coast, but it's broken, I think. Some kind of accident. It's on the other side of the canal. This coast, there's a little fishing village there and a fish market, but that got closed down ages ago. I need to find the Union. What is to the east? A harbor gate, some kind of commotion, I think. I don't follow the local politics. A frit store, too, was up in the north. There's a pier, the Cape Side apartment building, some more tenements. Not a lot, really. What's in the west? Just water. No, actually, I think they called it the Martinet Inlet. There's some islands in the bay, but they're hard to reach. That's all for now. I have to run. Of course, I won't hold you back. She writes about the canary yellow glove. Her gloves. You get the feeling that you need them. You have a dead body to do with, after all. One more thing. Can I borrow your gloves? Sure, keep them. I have another pair. Thank you. Put them on. Put them on now. That's not going to be suspicious at all. Oh, and the ammonia. How do I use it? Held. No. It's fine. Heap of snow melts in this wheelbarrow. I don't want to mess with the body again because that means I'm going to have to censor the stream again. So I want to find... Let's see. She said south was the coast. Maybe I can find the phone. Oh, wait. No, another person.
I am a gander and a hunter and a gatherer. Feel like a traveler.
The man mutters to himself. Ooh. Simple little cadence. He seems to be making it up as he goes. I keep listening.
From another planet. Hey there.
What's going on here?
Jam, my man.
Jam, my man.
It's a traffic jam for the ages. Harbor gates up the street are shut tight. No explanation given. Workers on strike, scabs agitating, an all-around clusterfuck.
I like this guy.
Meanwhile, we're all stuck here in long-haul limbo for days upon days upon days. Upon days.
How long have you been
forever.
here?
Like I was born on this here roundabout and this was all I ever knew. Just me and the metal and the tires, the oil and the fumes and mazout.
Extravagantly praised, but I can roll with it.
Yeah, imagine. It's been a whole week already.
Behind the laugh, however, a touch of sorrow.
So tell me, what do you need?
Care to spare some change for a working stiff? Huh? Oh no, I ain't got any money. They don't want to pay for unfinished work. They who? The bosses, man. Makes sense. I don't know who these bosses think they are, but that sounds like a good arrangement for them. Yeah, it sure ain't good for me, or you. It's better coin or two for a city cop down on his luck, if I had to say for myself. You know anything about the dead man? The one hanging behind the hostel there? He ain't one of us drivers, I know that. All accounted for. Otherwise, I haven't really asked about that. Been wasting time right here. Keeping busy. It's easy to see he's telling the truth. He's kept his nose out of the dark stuff. Busy with what? Analyzing the fundamental structure and psychological conditions of being stranded in the midst of a sea of motor lorries and their sad, despondent chauffeurs. And your conclusion? A sense of surprise there ain't more bodies hanging from more trees. Tell me more about this strike. It's like whatever's going on over at the docks. Workers got blockades set up, making demands, no way in or out. What's the union demanding? Pretty wild stuff, I hear. Like a giant new power crane and half the company. I forget what exactly. Good on them, I guess. I've heard talk there's a company rep in town too. Like a strike negotiator type. They know what's up, precise demands and so on. Ah, yes, from the Wild Pines. We'll meet her soon enough, I'm sure. What do you think the company wants? They want to keep the money flowing in. They want to keep the flowing in, my man. I almost read that as they want to keep the money flowing in my ass. Anything else I should know? Anything else? Yeah, this ain't really my area of expertise. I just do my job and get paid. I have things to do and places to be. All of us do. All of who? Us lorry drivers, communers, camion. God, so much of this game requires me to know French words, and I can't help it. Few still hang around here waiting for this mess to end. Most have scurried off elsewhere. Get drunk or high or late. Not that I blame them, really. Not you? Not my thing. Chasing transient pleasures is a drag these days. I prefer the examined life now. Thinking, reflecting, observing. He glances down the road towards the horizon, a glint of something in his eyes. What's better than chasing transient pleasures? The more transient, the better. Then when one's ended, you can get on to the next one. What are you hauling anyway? Oh, high-grade narcotics, legal firearms, stuff like that. Okay, and what are you actually hauling? Can't even get a few jokes past you, my man. I've got another haul of fallen cargo. Mostly sporting goods, tracksuits, and that kind of thing. They usually get shipped to Grand in the Occident. Though we've been making headway in the Elysium market lately. So nothing illegal then? Not unless they've legalized sports equipment while I was on the road. I like this guy's sense of humor, I really do. That's your machine behind you? This rockin' beauty? Points at the lorry with the sun. Sure is. Like a rash you can't get rid of. You interested in heavy-duty cargo machinery? Yeah, those lorries are pretty neat. Neat. For carrying large quantities of cargoes a long distance, these fallen tracksuits need to find their way to the kids out in Amaro and Lamaro somehow. There it is again. A little touch of sadness beneath his cool. He thinks he spent too long in this lorry. Could I get one of those tracksuits you're hauling? We're pals and all, but I can't just freely hand out the merchandise. The bosses won't be happy. Right. I had another question. Man taps his fingers rhythmically. What do you see in his eyes? Such a wistful question. What do I see? Come on. In his eyes, a half-familiar longing, flecks of brown and gold. Familiar how? Hard to say. His gaze wanders southwest, down the street that goes beyond the horizon. It's in the southwest. Excuse me? Excuse me? Really, you can tell me. Man, I don't know what to say. Not much anyone can do. There's no helping absence, you know. I miss my family. They're all I have. My wife, second kid on the way, waiting all the way in Diora. Here I am, stuck in this shit, so far from home. What's it like to miss someone? What's it like? Good and bad. An ache that brings you joy. I think of them a lot. I dream of these silly scenarios in great detail, of living with them. It comforts me. What about you, Cop Man? You missing someone? What is it? This feeling? No, it's scarier than that. You're pursued by hunters, smelling of apricots and sorrow in the past. I miss someone, but I don't know who it is. I feel for you, my friend. It's bad enough to know who you miss. Missing like that doesn't feel like it has much of an upside. But thanks for this. It's nice to talk to someone, and I know it wasn't easy to ask. I hope you find your way through your own troubles. Good talk. I like Tommy. Don't be a stranger. God, he's such a nice guy. He's pleasant. Autosave. Ooh. Can I make my way through any of this? I can. Parkour. Parkour. Ooh, a thing. Horseback monument. An old monument stands in the middle of the traffic aisle, pointing towards the sea. It looks as if it's been reassembled piece by piece, secured and mounted in the air with the aid of numerous ropes and rods. Who is this? A silver plaque on the statue's pedestal reads, "I am Philippe III, the Squanderer, the greatest of the Philippian kings of Revachol, son of Philippe II, the opulent, father of Philippe IV, the insane." That's me, baby. Not a good track record of mental health in that family. What did the king do? What did he do? You have no idea what you did a week ago. How do you know what this guy did many centuries ago? Alright. That's cool. That's a cool statue. Fox. White tank top? Yeah, sure, why not? Money. Oh, there's a lady over here. Or a guy, or something. Hail, driver. The small wrinkled woman does not greet you. She nods along to something on her radio. Photograph is clutched in her hands and there's a warm smile on her face. It's the warmth of a winter night's fire. Maybe she could give you comfort and shelter, some cigarettes and food money. Maybe she's your grandma? I'm not going to ask if she's my grandma. I'm going to... Grandma? Nothing. Her smile just keeps widening. Her hair is gray like lead. Excuse me, ma'am. I'd like to ask some questions. In response, whoever this woman is, your words fail to reach her. Snap her fingers front. Wait.
She's just a distracted old woman. Better to leave her alone.
Why?
Why? I just told you why.
If you say so. I mean, okay. I mean, we're police officers. I feel like we should be asking everyone we physically can, but okay. But I'm glad that he has like a bit of empathy to be like, hey, maybe we shouldn't mess with the old lady. Ooh, money on the ground. Pick up the money. Money. I don't know how much I need. Points 100 real, so I need like 10. No. Oh, I need 100 of that. I don't know if I'm getting that before the end of the day. Can I talk to anyone here? I can talk to this big guy.
Bastards! We have a right to work!
The man yells towards the harbor gates. His voice allows a lot and oddly screechy for a man his size. Is that motherfucking Joe Swanson? What's going on here?
Hold up and stay frosty,
Oh, never mind.
Cops are here.
Getting a drink there. The broad-shouldered alpha male turns to you. That what we want to call him?
You here to fuck with us? Beat the honest worker down.
No.
Good. We're fighting for a cause here. Right to work! Right to work!
I fuck with this.
Besides, we're not that different. It helps if people see us talking, cops and strikebreakers together. Shows authorities are on our side. Builds confidence.
I don't think I've chosen any sides yet.
Time. Don't let the fat bastards tread on you. Cops tend to side with the higher-ups, but you're essentially still workers. I don't trust cops, but I can see you understand the right to work! Right to work!
Look, I have some questions for you anyways. I respect the protesting, but...
Maybe you should ask them the questions. Like, why we're not allowed to make a living here. Shame on you! We have families to feed, you piece of shit.
So do we, Scott.
We're all these strikebreakers. What exactly is your goal here? We were promised work. We'd be in there working if the bastards hadn't shut the gates. Are you unable to breach the entrance? Main gate's locked. Would take heavy ordnance to bust it open. Could try to get into the secretary's office. Door's locked. The guard's blocking the way to the access panel. I don't mean the scrawny mess punk either. I mean head measurer, or whatever he is. Wait, head measurer? Huge Semenese guy standing up there on the overhead passage. Won't let anyone by. The access panel is right behind him. How bad could one guy be? He's incapable. Bad. Standing on a narrow bridge, he's got a strategically advantageous position, and he's trained. I don't know how the Union has a trained killer up there, but that one's no joke. And my men are tired and hungry. They're workers, not fighters. Have you tried storming in, all of you? Why don't you go arrest them instead? I'm sure they've done plenty of criminal shit. They have that look. It would be better for the neighborhood if you went home, at least for now, if you can't get in anyway. No, they will give up eventually, or get drunk, leave the bun unguarded, then we charge. Who are all these strike breakers? Honest men and women with rights to work, to be useful, not toys for corporate interests. The man runs a hand through his steadily graying military haircut. We came here to help the harbor run smoothly in time of crisis. If Union fucks don't want work, they ought to let in those who do want work. Yeah, I'm trying to voice act everything here, but that requires me to be good at reading. Well, I'm sorry, chat. I have a question. The lieutenant looks him in the eye. Why do all these men follow your leadership? You think they follow because I'm big and loud? No, they follow the rules of the market, the rules of the economy, because they were given a job to do. I want to get into the harbor too. Have fun. Union shits are on full strike. Don't think they're going to let you through the gates. Trying to meet their fat boss? I'm interviewing people about a murder that took place here, behind the hostel cafeteria there. I know nothing about a murder. Mention of a killing needs a barely noticeable shiver of tenseness through him. Why so tense? What are you talking about? I'm not tense. Yeah, he's tense. Right to work! It's shameful. Cops doing nothing. You should bring backup. Open the gates for us. Blockading gainful employment for workers is a crime. This really isn't my area of expertise. We're not picking a side on this just yet, sir. Pity. Let us work. You've been talking to him for quite a while now. Something is off with this guy. Ask him where he's from. Gotta ask, where exactly are you from? What's it to ya? Curiosity. Routine. Routine. Part of the investigation. Am I a suspect? Done no crimes. I only fight the rights of people. Already got that. I'm interested in your background. We're all workers, right? Workers stick together. Came from the eminent domain in Jamrock. Backgrounds in odd jobs. Heavy lifting, cargo hauling, bouncer work. I know the drill. I know Bar has been thrown out from Sebler. Maybe that's why you seem familiar. Worked at Territorial, ring a bell. I think I've been there. It was a long time ago. What is a strike? When a bunch of ungrateful, lazy cockroaches can't get their act together, decide to block honest work for other people. What do the strikers want? Beats me. They mumble nonsense about boardrooms and workers' rights. Well, we have the right to work. I'm just going to leave now. Kind of an asshole. What item did I get a minute ago? Oh yeah, I got this. I could put this on. I look great. Don't know about anyone else here. Inspect the victim's body. Oh, I gotta go inspect it still. I want to hold off on doing that. Who else can I talk to? Ooh, wait, there was a thing. A thought. Greater Orbital Industrial. Oh. Oh, there's a thing on the ground. Bottle. Oh, I can't pick it up. Can I talk to the guy on the... Scab? Asks a man. I'm not a scab. I'm a cop.
I was just messing with you. No one's ever seen a cop scab.
I'm planning to be hobo cop, buddy, so just you wait.
Imagine, you cops going on a strike, but then another cop comes in and says, let us cop for less money. Speaking of, what brings the RCM here? To the Wild North? Come to see the strife?
Come to Martinez investigating murder and you know what's behind these gates. I'm exploring. I'm withdrawing money right now. I'm not gonna ask him for money. Murder, huh? It's like a lot of hard work. You never see me investigate murder. Maybe you want to help me solve it by telling me who did it? Of course, police. It wasn't me. You can rule me out. Easier that way. Should we? He's nice. I don't like nice. He didn't do it. It's the truth. I need to know what's behind these gates. I'm exploring. My friend, I respect the right to roam. The open range awaits. Does this mean you can let me through the gate? I don't operate in that capacity. I'm not a grantor of passage. Takes a swig and points up the stairs. The passage grants itself. I just walk in. I walk right past Measurehead and go in. Past Measurehead? Yeah, the 2.5 meter tall Seminian supremacist there. I'll walk right past him. Right. Then press the button to unlock the door. Uh-huh. Then go past him again. Okay. And you enter the harbor through the office. Esta. Doesn't seem like it's going to be that easy. Don't worry, I'm sure it's not completely impossible. For example, you could beat Measurehead in a physical confrontation. Or you can convert to his Simonese supremacist worldview. Or maybe it actually is completely impossible. Has anyone ever bested him in a physical confrontation? Not yet, no. He's incredibly strong. Nothing a couple of solid hooks from Dexter and Sinister won't fix. Has any of the scabs tried converting to his worldview? Jean-Luc himself would say the philosophy has proven overly heroic for the scabs to convert to. Not enough intuition. Got it, another thing. Sure. What's the strike about anyways? You know, serious business. I'm sure the big boss would be glad to tell you. I'll have to ask him first. He's a chatty guy. Wants to talk about the strike. Return once you've met the Uniboss and are on a better footing with the organization. Gotta get moving. Alright, let's go beat up this Measurehead guy. Kim, you gotta move and let me through. Oh wait, things to look at. In case of a strike, press button behind guard. Hermetically sealed door locked by electronic means. There's no lockpicking or door kicking this one. Not yet. No one matches Measurehead. Can I? Oh, I could quick save this whole time? That was an option? Shit, I would have been doing that. Okay. Let's try this.
Nobody betrays your degeneracy.
Yeah, Measurehead. His body totally betrays his degeneracy.
Don't say anything, size him up first. Say nothing, size him up first.
Are you admiring my morphophysiology? It must be frightening to stand in the shadow of this racial pinnacle. Be calm, Sandwich. You are not in danger because you are not a threat to me.
Puff out your chest.
What is this androgynous display of sexual maturity?
Can I hit on him?
Merely standing up makes you sweat profusely. Your breathing is erratic.
Oh, no.
Stop it. You are embarrassing yourself in front of this woman and your pedomorphic friend. This display of weakness may appeal to older women with a stronger maternal instinct, but it is a liability here on Battlefield Martinez.
Jean-Luc, his body is betraying his degeneracy pretty hard. Maybe you can ask him to leave.
My body isn't important. I'm with the police and we need to get into the harbor. Yeah, let's just cut through all the macho bullshit.
That is precisely the negligence that has led you to succumb to Al Ghul.
Space contorts and disgust as if you were smelling a dead rat.
You reek of it. An invisible sword of Al Ghul emerges from your throat. You cannot see it, but others can. It is making the woman in my company sick.
Kim, is it really so bad?
It's not good.
It's not good. The rat crawled into his stomach, got drunk and drowned. You're right, I'm an alcoholic. Now I need to enter the harbor.
No, you don't. You need to get another drink. Occidental Haplogroup B4 is done giving orders around here. The influence of the ham sandwich race is waning.
Stop calling me a ham sandwich. Show him that. Show him the ham still got it. The race stuff is unimportant here. I just need you to help me do my job, please.
Begging for help. Attempting to pass fear for cooperation. How far the Occidental Haplogroup has fallen. You were once a noble and powerful race.
Can we stop bringing up the race stuff,
You
buddy?
gave the world eugenics, electricity, and powerful weapons of war like missiles and aerostatic aircraft. You made great gains in metallurgy,
I really want to beat up this guy
race
now.
theory, and statecraft. You dominated lesser cultures, like the deformed Hemians and the inexplicably potato.
Yeah, we're gonna skip over
will
his.
be superseded.
It is, baby, yeah.
There's a button right behind him, just out of reach. It's just the one that opens the door to the harbor. Come on, I just need to move about 20 meters.
It
Send me
is
back.
my task to keep the degenerate drunk.
All right, I'm gonna go for the push.
That's
Yeah.
right. You should leave the stage of history with dignity. Bring your troops to the Seminine Islands and to Boogie Street, and we will pulverize you. When you are gone, we will build a museum for you.
I don't like how this guy
The
keeps
walls will be
talking.
lined with bottles of Al Rouge, your beloved beverage. Inside, we will store the odes to homosexuality you call art, and your microcephalic skulls.
I don't want to subscribe to his race theory. I'd rather try and knock him out. I refuse to give in to his weird tone, so I'm just gonna go for it. Holy shit! I did it! Just like that, instinct took over. A solid strike straight into his throat, into the cartilage. You could swear you felt the soft palate break. Yes! The man is reeling, gasping for air. Time stands still around you. In the distance, the sounds of the harbor are falling silent. All you hear is a small gurgling sound as a trickle of blood appears on the man's lips. Wait, what should I do? Don't wait. You've only got a millisecond. He's coming to. Time's breaking. Rip into him with a right hook. No! I should have gone for the kick. Oh god, wrong move. Your head is in his hands like a pair of forceps crushing. You can feel every jewel. Say it, I'm a degenerate drunk. Never. You feel something in your chest and a natural pressure is spraying to your left arm, your jaw. I'm guessing this is bad. This is the end bad. Trying to make it unconscious. All you feel is pain and weakness. You have to turn it out. We all go, oh no.
Cop suffers final heart attack. A detective lieutenant. of the
No!
RCA
Okay, well,
passed
that's
away
one bad
yesterday.
ending.
His death, though abrupt, did not come as a surprise to those who knew him.
Sure, Stu, if
He
you
was
want
the
to share your
heaviest
joke, you can, though
drink
you
I
came in
ever
at a
met. Captain
bad
Bartholomew
time.
Price, the deceased superior officer, commented, "That ain't easy on the ticker." He loved his liquor, sure, said Detective Chester McLean, friend and colleague. But I think before he ever had a heart attack, his heart was broken.
Okay, we're gonna load up the quick save. We're gonna speedrun that conversation again. I'm gonna go for the punch again and hope I get it since I got it first time. So I'm gonna kind of skip through a lot of this. So we're just gonna.
That is precise. You reek of it.
It's not.
Okay.
Nope.
Yep, skip that.
Jerking motion.
No, I didn't mean to click that one.
You gave the world.
Oh wait, no, we already. We know all
It is,
this.
baby.
Push him out of the way, and then he doesn't.
That bring you to the walls will be lined.
Okay,
with bottles
come on,
of
I got it.
olive wool.
Okay, no, come on, I got it first time.
Inside, we will store the oaths.
No, can I quick load? Load game, quick save. Come on, I want to succeed the punch again. I got it first try, and I want to re-roll and just do the kick because I didn't know that there was going to be a fail there. If anything, I felt like the kick was going to be more unrealistic.
To stand in the shadow. That you reek of it.
It's not that bad. Yeah. I'm an alcoholic.
Begging, you will be.
It is bad.
Push him out of the way, and then he blocks.
That's it. Bring your the walls will be
Come on, knock him out. No, come on, I got it.
You'll be loved.
I got it a minute ago. I'm genuinely upset about that. I'm gonna do one more go at the punch, and if I fail it, I'll just do something else. But I'm not gonna give in to his race theory shit.
Your body.
Size him up.
Must be frightening to stand.
Body is unimportant. Smell your breath. I'm an alcoholic. Race stuff is unimportant, which is true. Come on. Push him out of the way. We're gonna try for the punch one more time.
Bring your the walls will be lined with bottles.
Yes. Okay, so I'm gonna go for the kick this time because this is what happened last time. Can I quick save in the middle? Can I quick save in the middle? I can't. Okay. Back up from before, 360 flying spin kick. Go for it. Oh, hell yeah! The man lands with a dull thump like a broken down puppet of muscles and sinew. For a moment, he still tries to keep his head up, dazed eyes looking at you with unimaginable surprise. To your left is the button. I'm so sorry. I didn't want to do this. Nah, I'm not going to say anything. I'm just going to press the button. Just press it. As you slam your fist on the button, the man collapses entirely, his head rolling on the side. Looks like you're the new measure head now. I don't want you if that's the case. Her voice is surprisingly calm. No one is the new measure head. Let's go before he gets up. Yeah! Fuck that guy. Can't believe I did that. Wait. Oh, I can level up my empathy. Wait, can I level up any of them? I want to level up my empathy. I want to be super empathetic. That sounds nice. Yeah, I fucked him up. Oh, I should save now, though. Guy deserved it. He deserved to be punched like that. How do I get down from here? Oh, that stairway. I will say the isometric view of this game is a little weird. So did I open the gate? Wait, did that not open it? Or was it the gate that was up here? I have 2 of the 3 outfits for the abominable snowman. Oh, you mean the Yeti costume? Hell yeah. There we go, we got the gate. Ooh, alright. Every worker, member of the board is around the top of the flyers. This is a Dewey typewriter. The model name is on the back. Standard office file cabinet. The drawers seem to be locked. Someone left the coffee machine on. Oh, there's things I can grab. Postcard. Yeah, hang on. Let's look at that. Can I inspect? Alright, hold it. Can I do anything? Eliminated postcard offers a glimpse across the river. A little more than a decade after the war, the eastern bank is already fully renovated. The hillsiders are lush with gardens and residences. Someone's parked a small bridge airship by the fountain. This postcard will sell for a pretty penny. Dark liquid in the pot looks almost sentient. File cabinet. Someone has forgotten to promptly close one of the drawers. Unfortunate for the unit to just leave their paperwork lying around like this. See what's inside, methinks. Drawer opens smoothly. Inside is a well-organized section of brown folders. Hundreds of documents containing logistical data. 2 kinds of transactions stand out. Materials coming into Revachol from the outside world, from Mundi, Grad, and even Ilmeria. And the same materials being handed over to companies inside Revachol, Koran, Coal City, La Delta, and Jamrock are listed among many districts where imports are being sold. Anything interesting? Hard to make sense of this thicket of company names, dates, quantities, and percentages. You try to focus, but the lines are getting blurry. Okay, volition, come on. Whatever's hidden here is hidden well. Concentration is enough. Only a trained accountant with a background in logistics would be able to really make sense of it. However, there is a little handwritten note stuck on the inside. Yeah, let's look at it. Appears to be a to-do list written in large, uneven capital letters. Remember, Leo, Everett shoes, special whirling borscht, water averts plants, sweep office floor, more banners. It's a clue. All items on the list have been crossed out and the note itself is crumpled. Okay. Everett Clare, probably the head of the I can't read that union. One of his aides must have left it. Nothing incriminating here. What's so special about the borscht? Code for drugs? Take another look at the note. Special whirling borscht. Alright, I'll close it. The drawer slides shut smoothly. Alright. We got some clues going on here. Smarter man would be able to crack something by now. Ooh! Neat office shades. Yeah, I'm not going to put those on because they lessen the drama, apparently. Pills! Toilet. Okay. Book of some kind. What do we got here? La Fueme, Volume 1, Number 4. Leading intellectual organ of Martinet communism, offers a radical Mazovian perspective on a range of contemporary issues. The cover features a stylized portrait of late King Friesel with a pair of white antlers growing out of his head. And glasses. But I'm not going to put them on. Let's check this out. Radio's emitting strange buzzing sounds. Punch clock payphone. An opposing combination of punch clock and payphones looking down at you. A note on site says tokens unavailable to strike. Use change. Stairs. Looks like someone left his tarpaulin cloak hanging on the railing. There's a white rectangle clearly visible on its back. This is your cloak. You can feel it. I think that's mine. Yes, it does bear the Elysium insignia, and we're the only detectives in Martin. Think I should get it? This cloak issued to Way Station? Yes. Yes, I do. His fingers touch the tarpaulin. It almost feels like the cloak wants to deliver a message of comfort. I must shield you from the elements and give my life for yours. That's what the cloak is relaying. Can I put it on? I like it. Can I reach that, or do I need to walk all the way around? Can't reach it yet? That's fine. Collecting rainwater. Okay. Stuff over here. At least 3 packs worth of cigarettes butts, numerous empty bottles of Commodore Red, and potent Pilsner. Oh, wait. All those empty wine bottles and cigarette butts on the ground. Someone partied really, really hard here. How hard? Well, they went through 6 bottles of potent Pilsner, 3 bottles of Commodore Red, and almost 4 packs of cigarettes. It must have been pretty hard. Did I do this? Well, yes. I think it was with relative confidence that it was you. I must have been on an advanced scouting mission in the harbor. It's pretty advanced alright for now. Let's just move on. I was meaning like before I got drunk, man. This is the night watchman's booth. The name on the door reads Rene Arnois. Okay, I'm going to take a quick look inside. If you must. But please hurry. We're pretty easy to spot up here. Nothing incriminating catches your eye. The cabinets are clean. Their sparse contents meticulously organized. There's a framed photograph on the table. Yeah, I'll take that. Mine now. It's a black and white photo of a young couple out on a street fair. The man is young, dark-skinned, and dressed in a Royal Carabiner uniform. The girl is smiling playfully at the camera. The young man looks happy as well. He's about to smile right after this moment frozen time. You're sure of that? Why did you take that? Something about this man piques my interest. I think this can be a side thing. Fine, but let's move. I don't want to be seen snooping around here. Yeah, that's fair. Can I look at the photo? Ah. I still haven't become Hobocop. I can't go down the stairs. Can I go down these stairs? I can. Let's go snooping. Around you, great machines in quiescence. White pine trees are printed onto the screen covering. Looks like a forest under snow. Button. Pressing the control panel with several knobs, 2 buttons marked March and Array are faded with use. It seems to control the large crane above. A container is attached to its hook block. Off. On. The loud grind of the crane shifts overhead, moving a massive metal container through the air. Why would I do this? This is a great plan. Great plan by me. Oh. Set it down carefully, please. It's fine. It's fine. And with surprisingly quiet thunk, the crane places the container down. The harbor sleeps as the strike rate in the distance. Crane can rest again now that its purpose has been filled. Get back to the panel. It was one to the touch and grow cold. It is finished. I can't see how that was worth the ruckus, except for seeing the crane in action, which I admit was satisfying. Thank you, Kim. And actually, I want to investigate it, if I may. Because I'm a detective. There could be clues everywhere. And also money. And also medicine. See if any industrial lettering on the platform. Fjalsund. Before you stand the cargo container, just one me. I think there's something special about this container. You do? Because I don't. Why not? There are a million containers here. Why are you fixing on this one? It's hanging from the crane. You just picked one out because you want to interact with the cargo container. We're here to interact. We're not here to interact with containers. We're here to talk to the union, right? The doors seem to be mechanically locked. To your left, Lieutenant considers your actions with some puzzlement. Persuade the door to open. I want to take the 3% chance. I don't care if I'm going to look like a loon in front of him. Why are you even trying to open a door with rhetoric? Because getting physical wasn't an option. Because that wasn't an option. The lieutenant looks startled. Using my body over my wits. Now is not the time to get philosophical, detective. You can do that after hours. Oh, I gotta put points into rhetoric. Wait, can I level up now? This is rhetoric. It's blue. I gotta hurry and level up. I want to try and persuade the door open. Is there anything over here that I can... Oh. Shipyard is oddly quiet. The crate machines are sleeping. Money. Got about $4 worth, nearly. Ooh, wait, speaker. Speaker tower is silent. There's no work to organize the yard below. There's a thingy. The musk of oil and rest comes from the counter in front of you. It smells like blood. So that's locked, sounds like. More money. Industrial size thermos. Smells like burnt coffee. Ooh. Oh. Ah. Coffee in the giant thermos is still lukewarm. There may have pallets leading up. There's someone up here. Is this the union boss? Did I finally find him? Or you the walrus of a man seated behind a large desk. He looks up from his work, not the least bit surprised to see you. Great effort, he strains himself up in his chair, yet says nothing. He simply stares at you. Are you in charge of the dock workers?
Welcome, Mr. Dubois, Mr. Kitsuragi. It's
I'm
good of you
Dubois.
two to stop by. Please, have a seat. I'm Everard Clare, head of the Debarders Union here in Martinez. I'd offer you my hand, but unfortunately my health prevents me from getting up. You understand?
You go ahead, detective.
Forget about that. What's with this Dubois stuff? You're getting some seriously bad advice on names. I'd rather stand.
Please, Mr. Dubois, let us converse in a civilized manner, as equals. Take a seat. I insist.
He's trying to throw you off your game with this Dubois nonsense. Don't give him the pleasure. I don't sit. It's kind of my thing.
Very well, Mr. Dubois. I respect a man with strong convictions. I, too, have convictions, one of which is that I will not engage with any man who won't face me at eye level. Should you find yourself more amenable in the future, I'd gladly resume our conversation. But until then, I'm afraid I must ask you to leave.
Oh, asshole. This guy in the fork, sit down. Okay.
Excellent, Mr. Dubois. I can see that you're a reasonable man, and reasonable men can be of great use to one another.
Remain serious.
So tell me, how can the head of the Debarders Union help a representative of the Revachol Citizens Militia today?
Cherry on has got to be the most government thing in the world. It's violating your backside.
By the way, I heard you got a rather rude reception from a certain Lawrence Gart. Some people have no manners, it pains me to say.
It's fine.
Should take care of that nonsense. It should be sufficient to cover your expenses for a few days and patch over your differences with a cafeteria manager. Go ahead, take it.
Hey, that's 25 RAL. That's good money. Think of all the stuff you could. Wait, you know Gart?
Yes, I know Lawrence. He's a real character. No union man in him. A real piece of work, that boy is.
I hate his profile picture. With a grin, he points to checking at it. It's like you're on a game show. At least, don't thank him for it.
Is there anything you'd like to say to me? Or...
No, it's cool.
Cool? I wouldn't go that far. I'm sure there are cooler things than delivering a comically oversized novelty check to a cafeteria manager. But, sure, if that's what's cool nowadays.
I think it's cool.
Now, I'd like to set your mind at ease about one other matter. Your lost gun. Let me assure you, Union people are on it as we speak. I've got my best hounds looking for that lost gun.
How do you know I lost my
His
gun?
slug-like lips move, but all you hear is an echo. Lost gun, lost gun, lost gun.
Oh, no. Oh. The world is swallowed by black hole fear. Only two words escape its gravitational pull. Lost gun. How do you know about my lost gun?
I know everything, Harry. Right now, I know that you're worried. Don't be worried. Everything's going to be all right.
I really don't like this asshole.
It's not like you left it loaded. You didn't lose a loaded gun. Local children aren't out there playing with it right now, pointing it into their own mouths. It's in a safe place. I just know it. I have a feeling everything's going to be all right.
Kim? Kim?
Officer, we will deal with this later. We don't need Mr. Clare's help with this.
I wouldn't be so sure about that.
Don't panic. God, you're sweating your knees, drinking your battle cry, aren't you? You're about to cry because the Elysium and the children are going to shoot themselves with it. Try to stay cool.
Mr. Dubois, you don't look so good.
Ah, fuck, I lost a loaded gun. What is this, Mr. Dubois? He keeps repeating. What is he trying to pull here? You need to cool the fuck down. Chill.
Mr. Dubois! Mr. Dubois! Harry!
Keeps sliding down the chair like a jello shot.
Are you okay? Can I get you a glass of...
Maybe you could use your hands somehow, in a kind of throw-in motion, like you're throwing that Mr. Dubois act right back at him. He's Mr. Dubois.
Nah, I'm as good as it gets, Mr. Dubois.
Don't be dramatic. I can see your condition isn't terminal.
What an odd demonstration of... you got me, Harry. I don't even know what. As entertaining as it was, I'm afraid we're wasting our time. And I'm an extremely busy man, as I'm sure you are too.
I'm not that busy. I'm just melting in my chair a bit because I lost a gun and the kid's gonna die.
Fair enough. We are here to ask you some questions pertaining to...
Alright, we gotta get serious now.
Quick, here's
Get
your
window.
window.
Get yourself together.
Get yourself together and ask him questions. Police officer question.
It is about a time to stop embarrassing yourself. Questions will help you regain some of your lost dignity. I want to talk about the hanging. Oh, of course. That's your main thing here. That's why you're in Martinez. I know everything that goes around here, and I would love to discuss it with you. I mean, it's no secret that the lynching is connected to the strike. So much to talk about. Honestly, it's been weighing on me so heavily. I understand you need to interview me. I sense there's a but. But there's a thing that's been keeping me up at night. I want to talk about the hanging. I mean, if we could just calmly talk, exchange information, we could blow this thing wide open. Yes, that sounds good. Let's do that. But I can't think straight with this thing weighing on me. You're police officers, aren't you? I have a crazy idea. You guys are basically door-opening machines, incredibly talented at opening doors. I've opened a few doors in my life. I've opened a few doors of my life, and I'm sure you're going to open this one with flying colors. This really is very simple, and there's nothing shady about it. Does this jiggling ooze think he's going to use you? He's got another thing coming. Play his game, son, with your eyes peeled. He's going to slip up, and when he does, you're going to come out on top. Why don't you just open it yourself? Harry, I'm a very busy man, and more importantly, I don't have that extraordinary physique you do. You look like you could run all day. You want to send someone a message that the police are working for you? I repeat, I'm a very, very busy man, Mr. Kutsaragi, and therefore I must occasionally enlist outside help. Whose door is it? Oh, no one's. It's just a weasel. A weasel lives there. Nothing for you to worry about. What do you mean by a weasel? A loud, blabbering weasel. When weasels feel no one is watching, they start acting foolishly. He removes his glasses and rubs his nose. Just go there, unlock the door, and leave it open. It's been such a burden on me, Harry. I just want this to be over with so I can discuss business with you. I bet you don't even know anything about the hanging. Harry, my dear friend, I am what people call a local bigwig. I know everything that goes on in Martinez. He's absolutely going to kill that person. I can't. Of course, Harry, I understand, but if that's the case, I don't think we'll ever find your gun. Even worse, we won't be able to speak like equals about the murder. Perhaps this was just bad timing for you. Know that you can always come back to me. I really hope you do. For your sake, my sake, and for your gun's sake, too. Yes, we both understand what you meant. This may be the only way he thinks. I won't hold it against you. In fact, we probably should reconsider later. Reconsidering opening the door you asked me to open. Perhaps it will help me, sir. Aren't you going to ask me how I got in? Am I going to ask? Hell, Harry, you spin-kicked my strongest man in the face. I saw it from my window. Would you ask a man like that how he got into your container yard? You don't have a window. It was a figure of speech, Harry. Of course I don't have a window. I'm in a container. Anyways, I assure you, I'm a very well-informed man. Information reaches me before I even get the chance to request it. What's in the container that's outside your office? My dear Harry, there are literally millions of containers in this harbor. I couldn't possibly remember what's in all of them. There's something special about it. It was attached to the Kjolsund crane. Harry, you smooth-talking son of a bitch. Time is a precious resource, and I don't have enough of it to count containers with you. Smooth talking. Maybe that's the way to go about opening the container. You should at least try convincing. I tried that already. Let's talk about my lost gun. Yes, your lost gun. My best men are on it. They're turning every stone, searching every playground, asking kids, grandmas, everyone. Your gun will be found, Harry. Let me assure you that. It's just a matter of time and effort. The only way to find it seems to be working with him. He might even be holding your gun hostage. Who knows? Only one thing is certain. If you work with him, you're going to get it back, and work with him might be the only way to get it. I will not be blackmailed with the gun business. Harry, I was only trying to be tactful. A lost gun is a dangerous thing. I can't have it around in my neighborhood. His tone is suddenly very serious. Kids could be playing gun roulette with it as we speak. Teenage gangs could be arming themselves. Get a hold of yourself, Harry. I assure you, we're working on locating the missing sidearm as well. The lieutenant is concerned about the lost gun and feels that the fact you haven't prioritized looking for it is unfortunate, if inevitable, and doesn't put the RCM in a good light. Excellent, Mr. Kitsuragi. That's excellent news. Looks like we have a friendly gunfighting competition on our hands. You call me Mr. Dubois. Why? Of course, let us dispatch with the formalities. You call me Everett, I call you Harry. That's really my name? My God, so it's true. I didn't want to believe it, but you are a fantastic science fiction amnesiac cop, aren't you? What are the odds of that? I think the odds of that are very low. My memory's fine. I'm just testing you. So good to hear that, Harry. Apparently my sources were wrong. However, if you did have a spot of memory trouble, I could help you out with my big fat ass. Are you trying to tell me you've gotten hold of some of our documents? Mr. Kitsuragi, would you mind? Me and Harry are talking about his lost identity right now. Don't just jump to the folder. That's not smart. It shows you're on the edge. Do some probing first. I like my odds. As you look at the folder, Everett covers it with his hand and pets it. He's hiding it from you because it's not a real RCM folder. It's just another one of those brown folders you saw in these file cabinets. That's not an RCM folder. Okay, Harry, you got me. This is from the Census Bureau, not the RCM. Those Census Bureau people are absolutely corrupt. You should do something about them. You got the name from the Census Bureau and everything else from your actions here in Martinez. Yes, Mr. Kitsuragi, from the Census Bureau, like I said. Now I'm actually a very busy man, so is there anything else I can do for you, Harry? That means he doesn't really know anything about you. A pity. The mystery of you will have to remain a mystery. So the Census Bureau says my name is Harry Dubois? Yes, that's what I said. Trying to keep up, okay? Let's move on. I'm going to leave now, but we might talk again later. Wait, you need this to get in and out through the gates. Thanks. I was wondering how I was supposed to get out. Here, you're one of us now. A real red and white union man. Take care, Harry. I hate you so much. Texting me a fish that tells time. Well, okay. I don't want to do his door opening nonsense because I feel like that's just going to lead to, you know, death of some kind. So let's leave. Oh, wait. Oh, there's a guy up here.
Container, container, I'll turn you nice and red. Container, container, put the logos on.
The accident still thinks responsible not to notice he's Yubi from the vanishing peninsula of Yubi Sunt on Monday.
Container, container, used to be Wild Pines. Container, container, now belongs to Everard.
Iron is so engaged in his work he does notice you. Hey.
Everard, he looks after everyone. Huh? Well, hey there. How can I help you, mister?
Friendly old man. The look in his deep blue eyes are the sincerest you've ever seen. Kind of makes you feel like an asshole for no apparent reason.
I see you are not a union man, mister. Did you get lost? You're not one of them scabs, are you?
What's it with you people and scabs?
I don't personally mind. Folks is just folks, you know, and folks gotta eat. Just some of the other guys don't look too kindly on the scabbing kind, if you know what I mean, mister.
Where is everyone? The harbor's empty. Oh, most of the guys are down at the gates, keeping the scabs from coming in. He leans in with a confidential look. We're on a strike. The whole union is. You don't have to work when you're on strike. We haven't worked for 2 months now. So no one is working? Not everyone is down there, of course. Mr. Everett is in his office where he always is, and Jean-Luc is guarding the gate. But Titus and his boys got into some drunken trouble and Everett sent them on a nice vacation. For a week or so. What kind of trouble did this Titus and his friends get into? Oh, I'm not really supposed to talk about that. That's union business. Him and his boys stirred something up in town. Probably drank too much and got into a fight or something. I heard Mr. Everett telling them to take some time off. Don't go all bad cop on this simple, friendly fellow. What did they actually do? I guess the boys got a bit too rowdy and had to let out some steam. I don't really know the details. That's just how boys are, you know? I haven't been in a fight since I was in middle school. Easy, Leo. Let's keep this on the hardies. Too rowdy? Leo, what kind of fight did they get into? Did they kill a mercenary? Okay, Leo. Too late. Leo's mouth is still moving, words are spewing forth, words and words. Words, and look, even more words. This guy could go on till the end of the days. Now he's talking about some drunk sawmill owner who, no, he already switched to a prize fishing rod he apparently owned at some point. You know what? Just kind of there with some questions. What's in the container over there? Oh, that one. That should be empty as far as I know. Lots of containers here have nothing in them. They're just waiting to be loaded up. Told you. Are you the Leo who wrote the note to make some banners? Oh, yes, yes. I leave all kinds of notes for myself. That old head of mine ain't so good at keeping things in no more. I almost forgot about the borscht. What about the borscht? Oh, yes, I've been taking special whirling borscht in the min every day since the strike started. It's very, very good. Makes the man feel so warm and happy. I feel like I could take on Mr. Renaud something boar dogs every time the lunch is done. Power borscht, huh? Never heard of a borscht that turns little guys into dog fighters. Yes, yes, I'm taking it to them. The borscht keeps them happy and fighting spirits. Makes you all warm inside. They brewed in the whirling-in rags. Who makes that the whirling-in? Wait. Looks like the borscht is spiked. I'm gonna look into it. Oh, sure, mister. Sure. You do that. Yes, sir. What are you doing with the containers? Oh, I'm just making some covers for them containers here. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. So it's easier for the crane operators to spot them. What's going on here? Fuck. Everything is so pretty and red. You and Leo look like brothers as you glance around with similar childlike wonder. Keep the amazement to... Nah, red is so much prettier than drabbled green. Sure is, mister. Sure is. Really livens up the place. I hate to break this bonding moment, but the red contains me and they're replacing company livery with the union livery, which means the strike isn't going to stop anytime soon. Do you work here? Yes, yes. Everybody needs a job and this is mine. I'm Leonard, by the way. Leonard Bellick, but everyone calls me Leo. I like Easy Leo. He's a nice guy. I'm like Mr. Everett's right-hand man when Mr. Edgar is out of town. Mr. Edgar's right-hand man when Mr. Everett is away. Actually, Miss Buford is a right-hand man, but she's a lady. Who's this Miss Buford? A real pretty lady with the skin like those doing so candy bars my missus likes so much. Them are real nice to suckle on once the dinner is done and me and the missus sit down beside the radio. But I can't listen to the radio all the time. There's so much to do around here, and I'm always busy keeping things running. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. I think you're doing a great job around here, Leo. Yes, this really seems like a clockwork. Keep it up, Leo. Well, thanks a lot. Coming from you, it means a lot. Aww. Sometimes I feel some of the guys don't really get how much I bust my ass for them here, but you guys are alright. The white rectangle in clothes might not mean an awful lot in Martinez, but the recognition of a story figure made Leo's day. You'll be right. Oh yes, born and raised in Irish, Matt. Mum had to leave my dad after he got a bit violent. It took us here to the new world. I was about 10 then, too old to lose my accent. I think it's like an Irish accent is what's supposed to be. Oh, sorry, didn't see that you're messaging over on Twitch. It's going to be annoying because I have to do contract advance, which is going to be the most annoying thing in the universe. The advanced contracts in general can be a bit much. It's just a bit much sometimes. People say us Yubies are all up to all sorts of trouble with sheep and other animals and whatnot. I just want you to know there was never any of that where I came from. No, sir. Those are just nasty rumors. Thanks for clarifying that, sir. Alright, I'm off. Bye-bye now. Oh, I like him. He was great. Got this giant novelty check. We already got to head back. Hey, hang on, what was that one? Track down your gun. Yeah, I know where it's roughly at. The only one I had to do was advanced scout because you didn't get any easy stuff. Spy is going to be easy, though not fun. I mean, I imagine it's just stab people. Just get backstabs, sap buildings. Don't know how much further I'm gonna get in this game tonight. It is a lot longer. Can I try and Frederick the door again? What if I keep knocking? How much more before I level up? Oh, I'm not even halfway to leveling up. Damn it, I gotta remember to come back here. Held a message for no reason. You had to do the bare bones thing was to dominate a player. Oh, it being stupid and thinks your message about bones thing is like not okay. What the fuck is wrong with Twitch Automod sometimes? I'll never figure it out. Also, game, I'm trying to go down here. Let me go. I should get back to the hostel. I can give the check and maybe checked on the spiked borscht. Can I come this way at all? Because there's all this boxes and stuff. No. Ooh, I also ran out of water, so I don't know how much longer I'm gonna go because I'm getting tired and thirsty, but it's okay. I gotta decide if I want to do that quest for the fat guy to open the door for the weasel. I feel like that's just gonna lead to trouble. Okay, why does pressing shift to run make me start to go in a different direction? This game, I'm liking this game so far, I really am. But some of his controls are just a little frustrating. Just a little. But it is an interesting time. Wish Indy was here since, you know, he requested the game. Okay, let's give the big check to him.
Can I help you?
By the way, I'm going to sing karaoke here. Absolutely out of the question. Absolutely in the question. First we find a sad bang, then we sing this place to shit. So about that money I owe. Can I pay with this check? You must be joking, right? You come here, trash everything, now you try to pay with a novelty check? This isn't a game show. I'm not going to accept it. You owe me cold, hard money. I want to see that money in the palm of my hand. Every single cent. You can cash in at the local frit near the harbor gates, though it might not be enough to cover it. Which do I owe you again? Allah, for the room and broken window, 100 real. Talk about something else. Now let's actually not talk about anything else. We're gonna go inspect the kitchen. Dishes are drying, they smell of chemicals and pine trees. An aroma of spices, alcohol, and tomato hangs in the air. Thin man is smoking below an exhaust hood, occasionally sipping from his mug. This must be the whirling's cook. You the guy making the spiked soup? His step in, he nods towards the table and says something in completely foreign language. The only words you can make out are Garaki and Quebec. Must be his name, Garaki. Sounds impressive. Got time for a few questions? Man puts his cup down and replies something, his left hand drawing arcs in the air. You said you're friends with Manana. Is that true? What is in that borscht you're making there? The man says a couple of sentences in the strange language of his and then seems to wait for you to speak. Sorry, I don't understand. Just one word. Sounds quizzical. Then he waits your answer. Yes? Boys need more vodka? Okay, so it's vodka that keeps the men happy and in good spirits. Clever move by the union. Vodka borscht. I love it. Bratan, turn it the fuck up and then ask for some yourself. I love my necktie. Turning it up seems like a dangerous idea. Honestly, the place is a powder keg. No vodka. Cut it. The special borscht. The cook gives you a long, disappointed look, then turns the stove off and seems to wait for you to speak. Got some impressive pots there. Leo said you're friends with Manana. Is that true? The mention of Manana gets his attention. He smiles and delivers a slew of unfamiliar words and lively gestures. Then he falls silent again. They're friends. I don't think I need anything else. Stay masculine. That guy was alright. See a heavy steel door with a prominent dimple lock. It's painted blue. You immediately feel drawn to the color. Blue is for mystery. Wonder where this door leads. You do? It's a door in the back of the kitchen. Why do you care where it leads? I am drawn to its cobalt blue. It is quite pretty. I suppose we could look into it as a side investigation. Yes, a mini side investigation. He looks at you, then at the door. Guard is the person to ask about this. Touch the door. Cobalt blue surface feels rough to touch. The stainless steel door is flush with its frame on every side. I'm gonna try and push it open. Push. Come on. What are you going to do against 3 schizophrenic engineers? Play Demo Man. Just play Demo Man at that point. I know you have to play Spy, so that's not a helpful response, but like, I barely play Spy as is. Oh, money. Can I go this way? No, I cannot. Hey, buddy, where's that blue door lead?
Can I help you?
I've seen something here at the whirling thing. I saw a sign that said the mess hall. There's a mysterious blue steel door in the back of the kitchen. Oh, yes, that door. Sure, there's nothing mysterious about it. It's just a door. You know what's behind it? No, I don't have a key. I don't know how to get there, and I don't care either. It's not like I've been wondering about it for 10 years. It's just a freight warehouse, probably. Or some boring storage space with a bunch of old junk and dust. Just be clear, you don't know how to open it. Nope, no idea. Don't want to either. Saw a sign that said the mess hall is reserved for the Union? Yeah, not the whole damn Union, thank God. Just the nastiest and loudest faction. They come here in the evenings, dumb, unruly types. Think they're big shit. But they're good customers. They place big orders and always pay on time. He hates the Union, but grudgingly recognizes its power over him, so he's directing his frustration at you instead. Nope. We're just gonna let it go. We should find out who this loud faction is occupying the booth. Loudness means talkative, and we need info. How do we find them? We don't. We have to wait. They'll show up sooner or later. Men get hungry, even striking men. If not today, then they'll be here tomorrow. By the way, you should come back to this thing-based questionnaire if you see anything interesting in the whirling later. I'm good. I feel like 2 Fort is good for like missions. You can get a lot of kills because the game lasts 30 years, but God, is it boring. 2 Fort and Hightower can really be good for, you know, doing your missions. Oh no, I broke the machine when I bumped into her. Who are you? You're a random person I don't recognize. I'll go ahead and talk with you. It's all about money, you know. Oh, I thought you were gonna have something more to say. I think I kind of want to wrap it here. It's been almost one whole day, and I'm getting tired, and it's getting late, and not a lot of people showed up. Maybe I should like ping Indy and be like, hey man, I was playing the game that you said for me to play. So I'll go ahead and save. Good game, like genuinely. Just a couple more minutes, I want someone to talk to. I'm tired, and I gotta get to sleep so I can be good to stream tomorrow. Sorry, Stu, but I gotta get some rest. I'm getting hot and sweaty. But thank you everyone for stopping by the stream. A few people who did, not a lot of people did. I don't know if that's because this is another mature game that like Twitch and YouTube is gonna vary on the recommendations or what it is. I hope we get more people next time, but thank you people who did stop in, and hope I catch you next time. Tomorrow we're gonna be streaming JoJo's Bizarre Adventure on the PlayStation 2 just because I thought it was funny. Got random critical hit. Please. Sorry, man. Happens to the worst of us. Probably from the pyro. Yeah, tomorrow we're gonna play JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, and I'll probably give this game another shot next week. I have it set for the weekly game, but we'll see how that pans out. See how much it holds my attention, and if we can get Indy in here since he asked for it in the first place. Have a nice night. Happy 4th of July. Happy 4th of July to you too, Stu. Good night, everyone.